All right, we're back. Sorry about that. OBS is crashing. I need to uninstall actually some stuff. Let me actually see. All right, sorry about that. I am back. And we should be good to go, right? Hello, hello, hello. Great. Dumb question, but can we get 5.5 comps on TOC Academy? It's not a dumb question at all. That is something we brought up, and we're trying to work on as soon as possible. The problem is that it requires a lot of asset stuff. Like, we have the ability to get it, but getting all the assets for 5.5, yeah, that's going to be tough to do. Let me actually see if we can, if we're on track. Are we on track for 5.5? All right. So today we're going to be covering the TOC finals for the Summit Invitational, TSI. It's going to be checkmate, I believe. And so it just finished. The final players we got are Double 61 title Moji, Les Coco, Flancy, Xunge, Gala, and Li Xiao. I think it's checkmate 20. Or is it 5 games? I have to actually see. But excuse me. Okay, this is the 30-minute countdown timer. But all these players are very accomplished in their own right. Favorites for today. I said yesterday the best player, the player that looked the best from China was Li Xiao. And I said title and double have been looking really good as well. And then I give an outside chance to Flancy and Les Coco. I think those are the 5 players that I'm convinced about. The final game is nuts. No spoilers. No spoilers, all right? No spoilerinos. Actually, I asked for one spoiler. Is the format 5 games or is it checkmate?
感觉我们 CN 的赛区的选手就确实这次也是有所准备嘛，毕竟决赛8个席位就占4个位置，也期待我们今天选手的精彩表现。那我们先来看一下我们这次 TSI 的赛制赛程跟一个奖金情况。来喽，今天也就是9月19啊，为大家带来的决赛了。16位来自 CN 的选手跟16位来自海外的选手，最终只有8名选手走到了今天的决赛舞台上。今天呢也是一个登顶制，第1名8分，第2名7分，以此类推，20分的登顶基本上进入。
迅哥跟 Flancy 就很需要啊，迅哥可以3冠，然后 Flancy 可以3亚。
3亚合起来就可以合成一个冠，是不是？来看一下你的好兄弟2位都在啊 ，Flancy 迅哥，然后以及我们昨天发挥。
It's checkmate. Okay, great. Thank you. So let me go ahead and slash marker this. Slash marker. All right, folks. Checkmate for the final lobby. It's got 8 great players, a couple world champions, set 3 world champion titles, set 7 world champion Xunge, set 9 world champion sorry, set 3 champion double 61 Xunge, and titles. We have 3 world champions. We got runners up like Flancy, who got 2nd, EWC winner Li Xiao. We got Les Coco, one of the best performing French players. He was actually power ranked in EMEA as being a #1 player, even heading into last at regionals. So he's just kind of been on the up and up. Looks like we're gonna start off with. We're gonna start off with Golden Prelude. Golden Prelude. Let me hide my taskbar here.
很多时候我们打排位的时候也会出现那种大家很多人在一个，我就要做那个反骨仔啊，就觉得可能这不是你擅长的，但是我可以玩。对，
Okay. Flancy. Les Coco. Who else did I cover? Gala is a player who's been doing well in a lot of PC and mobile competitions. I think Gala technically qualified through the mobile route. There's a lot of interesting players that are coming through mobile now because I think mobile is just like a circuit that is more popular and also easier to access because you know you don't have to play through PC tournaments nearly as much. So it's interesting to see that a lot of PC players are now transferring to mobile.
这个应该是有过研究的，就波比可能。
But I don't think that Kula
1
has.
杠4就不行
I don't think he's shown like the chops to be like a super threat, but he's obviously done well enough to make top half cut every single time. We'll see.
就从之前的花仙过渡，现在慢慢的变成了。
Then who haven't I talked about?
迅哥的画面，开始
Oh, Moji.
揉眼睛
Moji G is the APAC player that
是过渡也可以，这个
rerolled Ziggs every
小
game.
蜜蜂过渡也厉害的。
Although it looks like Xunge is going for Ziggs this game as well.
看第一个城邦的
Worth the wait. He can go for Ziggs 4. He can go for Ziggs 4.
释放野兽，
Okay.
拿下。
哎呦，太对了，很关键。
MLGG 这边拿了个漫游。
Bottom left took Wandering Trainer. Moji G got
Coco 这边选择
Shapeshifter and Canter. Wow. Okay, so that is a Cassio start, and he has a rod and a glove.
等一下，因为
我赞他玩独家，
So we're gonna see some maybe Cassio action at Moji.
第一张发了一张卡萨丁嘛。
Wow, Li Xiao has Fortune and What Doesn't Kill You. I personally would take What Doesn't Kill
我觉
You.
得应该不敢选好运吧。
He takes Fortune.
看了一圈应该是。观察了
Okay.
很久
He must have scouted and seen no one is also loose streaking. I think Fortune is fine if you see 0 loose streakers in your lobby.
但是迅哥这个，我靠，迅哥这个真的零基础啊，他应该是。
The more people who are loose streaking in your lobby, the less you want to actually take Fortune, because there's just a higher chance that you get griefed.
没错，
Pretty high chance you get griefed.
其实能在比赛里面拿出好运，特别是就是在国际赛里面，你能拿出好运眷顾勇士，其实就已经很值得认可了。也要看一下李少这一把。
I see. There's a maximum of 8 rounds that they could be played today, so.
这个庄子，术士加唤醒，阿成会怎么？
Okay, Portable Forge into Triforce. Triforce is pretty generic.
搭一个唤醒。
These days, though, Triforce used to be a lot better when like melee carries were really dominant. So like when Neela was very, very good, you'd go like into warriors. These days, I would say Triforce is like okay,
装备的要求太
because it's like Fiora and Gwen and warriors are like not super popular,
四术士能挂得上补。
and it's not like super duper insane on Hecarim.
开两术士，所以也要看一下选手
Hecarim's best
特别是唤醒手女对于攻
Hecarim's best items from artifacts are like Silvermere Dawn, Death Defiance, stuff like that.
这个连胜打法嘛，真的是他玩一把运营。
I mean, Triforce is not a bad item on him. It's just you're not looking to do that very often. I wonder if Triforce is really good on Ezreal actually,
那个魔战，
because with Ezreal the starting mana is like really big and the stats. So I wonder if it's like IE Triforce.
玩得很厉害，之后全拼5费卡，
Actually, let me see. My curiosity is peaked now.
推荐啊那个风险太高了。
没错，有点难让
Ezreal
对吧？可以这么说。
with Infinity Force. Oh, it's actually quite good.
注定会难受一点，因为
Oh.
对，
I mean, it's not as good as Gold Collector. Gold Collector is Ezreal's best artifact.
卡萨丁啊，这些低费的这些魔战可能也会追一下。
没错。
Gold Collector, Luden's Tempest, Silvermere Dawn, Mana Zane, Death Defiance, Infinity Force. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. Like these are like all good artifacts. Luden's Tempest is really interesting to me. Luden's Ezreal? Oh man.
弗兰塞的连胜被断了。
Oh lord. If next time I open up a Luden's Tempest, I might just force Ezreal.
然后有魔战转的话，可以。
I don't know. It has to be what the I have to filter out what the forge, right?
弗兰塞连胜打出来的话，他也可以考虑就是然后拉人口那种。他们俩
对。Flancy 可能可选择项也。
No, it's still really good. Luden's is Ezreal's second best artifact. Did you guys know that?
视角都会聚焦在李少。
Okay.
什么东西拿？
2-1.
感觉是像
Artifact pop, Luden's Tempest, me Ezreal. Okay, what is even the item build with that?
而且他做一个正义，他有装
Luden's IE.
有点头疼。
Luden's IE.
对。
IE. All right.
也有换
Amazing.
到
Amazing.
后面开始摇
All
头
right,
手
I'm gonna go for it next time.
有羊羔，这个应该是真可以玩，没问题的。
但也要聚焦在可乐这一点。
That is too funny, man. That is too funny.
玩什么现在有点看不出来。
坏了，可乐李少怎么说？
李少应该会直接。
Oh, you can also go Luden's IE Hodge. Okay.
可乐很对，
没遇到。
哎，最好是遇到啊，我看可乐
对对对。
这个4连败之后，
Okay, Li Xiao full open.
感觉可能就是
Nothing too interesting happening
下
here.
一波如果遇到就有。
IE Slam for Kula.
他没办法。
I think now that Varus is because he's playing Ezreal. Now that Varus and Ezreal are kind of like meta,
一定会守住，
I'm pretty sure IE is like a good slam now.
后两名就很伤啊，
没错，
会撞。
Before IE was like very questionable because like who would you put it on?
是的。
And you're using like if you're playing AD, you want your swords to be something else. You want your swords to be like Shojin Deathblade GS as opposed to IE, and you'd want your glove to be Last Whisper. But now that Varus is like meta, like You gotta not be afraid to slam IE, which is so different than what I'm used to. I think my item pathing.
李少这边好在是保住了自己的5连。
I think my item pathing needs to improve. I also think I need to stop watching NA streamers.
这就是来自我们 CN 的凝聚力。
I don't know if you guys caught yesterday's podcast with Toronto Tokyo, but we all came to the conclusion that NA is just consistently behind in set 12. Like we're just consistently behind.
一致对外的情况下打得非常。
They VOD reviewed Malala's games, and it's like Malala isn't playing bad. He's just behind on the meta, and so he's just making the wrong read, and his average placement is like 6.0 by default just because he's picking weak lines. What up, Raptor? So we gotta figure it out. I gotta stop watching NA people. I have like Soju in the background because that's the only person that's like streaming solo queue at Challenger these days. You know what it is? It's time for Frodan to rise up. You guys know me as like a for fun streamer. Maybe it's time for me to set the record straight. Time for Frodan to put on his Jazz Latte arc. Jazz Latte, kind of known as like a guy that was like, you know, covering APAC and doing all this stuff, and all of a sudden he's just like, yeah, you know what? I'll just hit rank 1 every set. BT Ezreal. No NA players even no, they are playing the game. They are playing the game. The problem is that the people who they copy are not playing. Like Dissoap usually teaches everyone how to play the patch for NA. And now he's just not streaming and hiding his tech. I mean, not even really hiding his tech, he's just kind of taking it easy. He's just chilling. I don't want to flame, but the NA scene feels a lot worse to us. Oh, you're not flaming. You're actually just spitting facts. The near airport memes should be in full effect soon. By like regionals, I mean we'll probably send pretty good players, but I don't think we'll be real threats for Worlds this set. Like if there's a time for EU to finally win again, this is the set. Like you guys have one chance. I'm just saying. If you guys miss on the set 12, you guys might never ever have a chance again. Like if you can't beat us now, it might be cooked. Keepers unleash the beast. Keepers and unleash the beast. We got multi-striker Cassidy, BT Titans, Row Rejuvie. They love Cassidy. CN loves Cassidy. Xunge's level 6, 30 gold. Cassidy too. Looking pretty good. Double 61 took Unified. Kula took Exiles. A lot of combats. Title took Econ. Li Xiao took Econ as well. He took Placebo. So he's going Fortune Placebo. I mean, Golden Prelude is generally really... like, really... low power level. Like, it not always low power level, but, like, it's pretty stable in terms of, like, there's not a lot of crazy tempo spikes. Because there's not, like, you know, the loose subscription, Crab Rave, immense amount of resources. You don't have, like, some kind of delayed payoff, like Radiant Blessing, Radiant items. So it's just, like, it has this, the highest amount of impact spike is at the very beginning of the game. So Silver just means it's going to be lower tempo. You can get away with double econ. For now. Li Xiao 41. 41. Loses 2 more, he'll be at like 20. Start the game at 20, 2 lives. 3 lives at stage 4, 2 lives at stage 5. Are we still grabbing that beer later or what? It was not clear to me on the fact that we were agreed to that arrangement. I was not aware that we were grabbing a beer. In fact, I'm starting to think you're making it up. because I don't drink beer.
这个海克斯感觉他对他收益不是那么高啊。
可能就是主要是想着
The hero augment patch going Prelude, dude. That patch was not
不是特别好。
not great. Hero augments. But I think hero augments are better being a little bit on the weaker side where they are now compared to before.
一点点。
Now you just have to know how to play them.
是的，
Dude, this is Ezreal 2 diff if he loses.
可乐已
You
经
need to roll until Ezreal 2.
但是还是比较精致的，
I guess it's fine because he's on 9 loss. There it is.
两星 EZ。
我觉得再输一波，来个精致。
Ezreal Exiles Heroic Grab Bag BT Frontline Ezreal.
连血，
这边
I mean, this guy's kind of a legend for it. Solo Frontline Ezreal.
但是摸鸡鸡这边可以帮迅哥开。
4 shapes, 4 Incantor.
但迅哥跟 Flancy 两个人的血量都非常高啊。
All hero augments are dead. Not really. I mean, Zap Attack is a thing. Molten Caramel is still a thing.
提了压力小一点。
I personally think a couple other hero augments are underrated, but
被穿到了两下。
I do agree that they're generally pretty bad. I'm not saying when I say underrated, I don't mean that they're good. I just think that they're more playable than people perceive them to be. 23 is actually pretty good for Li Xiao. 23 gives him the opportunity to maybe lose twice if he loses by 1 unit. And if he gets like a charm that gives him 1 extra life, for example, might or 3 extra life even. Ah, not really. He doesn't really want to lose anymore.
应该是花仙。
莫甘娜很对。
Callista looks like it's fortune into Callista.
冲的不怎么样。
Quite good.
野吧。
看一下
He's going adaptive on Rakan.
莫甘娜的这个3复苏的基础在。
Adaptive good on Rakan. I mean, it gives him resistances. Usually you want to give him a bunch of HP and resistances. Those are the 2 things you want. So Stone Plate,
2张莫甘娜。
Stone Plate Warmogs. Li Xiao's kind of fast. No Callistas though. No. Oh my god!
一点事儿没有。
Never mind. He hits Morgana too.
8级2星的
可
莫甘娜。
乐这边也是直接一波。
With Fiora too.
两位选手4杠1开始。
Wait, what is this board? Are you kidding me?
这个莫甘娜恐怖。
哇，抽的好好。
Okay.
这个
Okay.
有点伤，但是来自莫甘娜了，那就没事了。
是的。
Well, I mean, this guy's got casted into, so that's nice, I guess.
可乐，李少这一波应该是。
This guy has like as many morgues as this guy has casted in.
来看一下李少。
That's ridiculous. 3%, by the
可
way.
乐也开始赢下来了
只要一。直滑板鞋就行了，甚至
对
我感觉他现在没有滑板，就用这个小炮他都能滑到9人口。
确实。
All right. Let's see what Li Xiao's cash out. Look at Li Xiao's cash out. What is the Li Xiao cash out?
是的，
可乐拿了装备，
可乐拿了大百宝袋。
Flancy 也有联动，拿了个
李
装备
少也补了装备。
光明重构器。
哎呦，这么多弓。
Wait, what was? Oh, Masterwork upgrade and a bunch of components.
速度
李少是拿了
What? Why does he have 5 bows?
他这个弓也太多了。
太多了呀。
嗯。
Oh God. He doesn't want to bite with Briar either because the. Oh, sorry. Is that that's not the bite. That's. Never mind.
稳定。打。
Okay, I'm down to reforge some stuff. He's making he's reforging everything. Oh, he made redemption. He made 2 red buffs and reforged the bow. That's so funny. Holy cow.
那剩下的
A boba.
对，配莫甘娜了，可以再给莫甘娜找点装备。
Got bow.
可乐就有点伤，可乐这个装备没有全套，他做不出正义。
Oh, it's Ezreal 3.
他那波选秀拿了一张塔姆就。
Oh, actually, that was losable. If he had Hodge, he lost that fight. If he had Hodge, he had lost that fight.
做到的。
Oh man. Beaver mode. What? So silly, man.
Man, I'm getting more dogged again.
This Soju guy.
刚刚这波很惊险啊，让他觉得有点压力了已经。
嗯。
Melon salad, thank you for 3
卡里斯
months.
塔到底去哪儿？就昨天也
I'm
是
8.
选手这个70块币到一张卡
It's an 8.
就发生在他身上
That's funny.
Flancy 这边还行，海克斯也是对的。
嗯，迅哥
What a clown.
起步开始有点掉血，看一下迅哥。
You know, Soju always talks about like he was always like talking about retiring, and I'm like, you're never gonna retire, man. You love this shit too much.
但是西魔战还行。
He just likes being a little buffoon on stream.
但这边卡丁略胜一筹啊。
Flancy 直接拉了8啊，但是 Flancy 有贝雷亚怎么说
Okay, Flancy.
？Flancy 应该还要等一下，可能阵容再换。
是的，这波选秀又有一个贝雷亚，但是对于可乐来说，可能想去拿这个，
只能拿全套。
对
5 multis.
2块钱啊。我跟他贝拉，看一下 Flancy。
There's a Rod on the Karma that no one's taking. You're telling me Rod Karma goes last pick?
如果能2星的话，还是很夸张的。
Okay.
是的。他在这一把里面，也不是所有人都选择一个偏运，就是跟着走。哦，这边。
Okay, Casio 3, Rageblade, Jewel Gauntlet. He went down to 2 Encanters.
只有一个3010，其他的甚至连追的机会都没有。
是的，并且他好像也在找龙女。
Title
两张
Title 1 tricking Callista still.
真的是
It does look like he is owed Callista 1 trick at the moment.
哦，这边
Coco playing Frost with little buddies. Let's see this Casio.
W61也是。
Casio primary with no secondary damage support right now, but she still should be good in stage 4. Oh wait, can she actually kill Rakan with no anti-heal? Dude, Rakan just keeps healing the full life.
只要一张就可以了。
Oh my god, what is this? What is this? Oh wait, we're on the Callista. Oh, that's positioning. That's positioning. Oh my god, we lose anyways?
老头儿。
That's ridiculous.
对，杀不过来。
嗯。2次刷新。
Didn't Li Xiao win already?
哦 W1这一把
Maybe. He's at 23 HP.
迅哥
He's at 23 HP.
还得再忍一波。
Remember one important thing. Li Xiao does not have Callista. He has Tristana too. It ain't over till it's over.
看一下，对前排1D 的一个表现。
He almost lost to the Ezreal player as well. Now he has 3 item Ezreal.
是的。而且这边也看。
You see him play a lot of Kassadin? They do. They love Kassadin.
啊，有了。
At least I found 1 Callista. Never mind. Now it's over. Now it's over. We're gone at 2.
然后也是开始转连胜了，看一下。
He has Radiant Rageblade as well.
因为确实。
He probably doesn't think like he needs multi-striker as much anymore.
特别是8级那波抽卡。
Like Radiant Rageblade, do you even need multi-striker? You just play like full-on 4 Preserver.
又输一波 ，Flancy 又输了一波 ，Flancy 输了一波。李少这边用了
Just cut the 2 multis, like cut Hecarim.
前排战士。
是的。
Okay, the thing is, if you play Preserver, it's still really efficient to play Camille and then get the Chrono in. So
就
maybe not.
张卡就已经选择不
Because Chrono is really effective for just a 2-piece 20 HP heal. This guy is contested Kassadin. Roll, let's roll, let's roll, let's roll.
抽出来。
Let's roll, baby.
肯定要冲出来。
Let's roll. One more. Uno más. Uno más. And... No. Oh, God. Oh, God.
40块下去了。
Oh. This guy just rolled 50. And yeah, did not find it at all. He has Biz Kassadin, no?
给错了吧？应该是银血。
This is actually Biz Kassadin. We talked about it. Nashor's Titan's Hodge.
这波打李少，
没办
李
法过不了。
少2星的这个莫甘娜还有前排是真的是有点难过。
Dude, this is... And he's a fortune player. This is actually so unfortunate.
Flancy 也
Oh, God.
也没锁住。
Oh, God.
Flancy 已经递出来了。
This guy's playing Fiora Primary. Okay. I played a Fiora Primary game. I went like 6. It was
删的有点太晚了，这优势
fine, and then all of a
对
sudden
相当于阿
I
姆
went
的
6.
优势可能到这个时候3刀来说就没有那么强，而且第二点他是
Oh wait.
拿了魔战转，他不是强攻。
Oh no. I thought this was the Fiora Primary, but he's playing. This is Li
这
Xiao.
个地牌导致他也不敢上了。
It is Li Xiao. He did tech in the multi strikers, by the way.
Flancy 对到李少，
哎呦，走位这么差 ，Flancy，其实他这质量其实怎么说，真感觉不是很低啊。
Double is 5 farrier game. I know.
而且
I know.
前期偷的也没有。
We got Li Xiao. Title are basically 1 tricks.
魔机技还锁住了，迅哥也又锁了。
Oh.
啊，这把真的很怪，
Wow.
连胜的递的有点烂，连败的反而都锁住。
The broccoli skin.
转了一下。
我以为 Flancy 跟迅哥2个人已经错开了，就以为2个人都还可以，结果反倒是2个人反而烂了。结果是3家滑板鞋。
5 gold.
最高的。
没错。
Earthquake.
还有一点就是我们看到可乐跟李少两位选手选择了前期的大连败之后，现在都在冒火。
Okay, Kala is actually quite strong. Xunge's dead. He hit way behind tempo. He hit 5-2. You should be hitting this at 4-2.
看这边迅哥
One stage behind tempo.
控了一下卡丁，正好对在了奥莱夫这边的脸上啊，还有个内瑟斯有点过不去。这波的位置
It's Jover.
哇，好难受。这个位置
CN78.
MOGG
Kala lost. Probably lost to Li Xiao.
MOGG 那边
Double 61.
他锁住了。
他又锁住了，那没办法呀，可惜了。结果血量最高
Level 9. Callista.
离谱是吧？这把板谁居然没卡
We got a 3-way Lista this game. Title Double 61 Li Xiao. There's actually a world where Callista goes 1-2-3.
上没拿到。
有个金刚椅啊。
There's a world where Callista goes 1-2-3.
不是拿了
他落，他落是对。
Remember how yesterday I was like playing some games? I was
Man, I'm
like,
getting more dog
I should
again.
probably play Callista here, but I'll play something else. And then I went 8th. And then that happened twice.
W61这边质量也是很不
There's a reason why every game I'm looking at, I'm like, this is probably a Callista game. It's just because it's really, really, really good. I'm pretty sure by the end of this patch, there's gotta be at least 3 to 4 Callista players per lobby. There's gotta be. There's gotta be. It's too good, man. It's too good.
是，title 这边前排
How hard do you think What the Fort is getting nerfed?
全二了，可以赚钱。
I don't know. Probably like pretty decently. It's also too good.
光阳的还是有优势的呀。滑板鞋这个版本，它胜率最高的就是
Pro side. Thank you for the prime, buddy.
该有全有。
是。
Is this checkmate? Yes, yes. In the bottom left, it says CM20. That stands for checkmate.
古甘娜还能顶住，那也是赢下了。李少9连胜。
Moji, Dedge. Title, probably Dedge as well. I mean, Li Xiao has won the game. It looks like no one can keep up with him. And so now the stand's going to go Li Xiao 1, Double 2, Coco 3. It's just like the HP count now because there's like one person definitively winning. Why is there a shadow Twitch on the board here?
画面蛇女
MOGG 把那个法包换了一个电刀，撞这种质量的怎么打呀？杀都杀不来。
Mo GG.
对。
Coco with a top 4 here with Varus and no Frost Emblem is really good as well.
来不及。
I mean, the more I watch this tournament, the more I think like Double is obviously very good at the Callista line, but I think Coco has been the standout EU player to me. He plays really interesting boards and lines, and it only has blown up like once. I think he only went like I think he only like overcooked one game and went like 8th or something like that. But generally speaking, he's been very impressive this tournament. Like, not to diminish the Callista player achievement, but like wait, oh no, title went 5th. I was like, dude, it would have been all 3 Callista players in the top 4, man. The title went 5th, so.
都喜欢盯着花仙玩，就像阿成刚有说把花仙的情况。
确实，这花线强度太高了呀。可乐这个质量这么高。
But I gotta say, Kala's Ezreal game is also pretty inspiring. Frontline Ezreal top 4. Like, you have to remember 2 things. 1, he kind of took this line from a spot where it didn't look that good with heroic grab bag. And then 2, he also was loose streaking. He also started the game at like 30-40 HP because he was loose streaking alongside the Fortune player. And so he didn't have much room to work with. And so if he was like if he like was off by 1 turn, he was like 6th. If he had Frodan APM where he just like gives a free life to his opponent always, he would have been top 4. But this is a good top 4. But I mean, holy. Oh, Coco's playing Pyro Olaf. Oh, wait, Li Xiao lost. Li Xiao lost. Hold on a second. What is happening here? He went down from 5 fairy to 3 fairy. Oh, are we running into the issue of killing Rakan? What up, Sifu? Just playing 3 pyro, huh? 3 pyro, 3 frost, shapeshifters. Bro, what is going on with this dead Twitch in the top right corner? This Varus is just like bunny hopping off of the top of Twitch's head. No, man. Coco went third. Oh, sad.
但这会 W 的质量应该有点夸张了。
Sag.
哦，还好，没有2星的米利欧，没有莫甘娜。莫甘娜他应该是不打算要了。他前面有一只，我记得他卖掉了吧？
好像是的。两边选手也要看一下法杖，就是谁能刷到一个比较好的法杖，其实很重要。
对。
李超这边也不要哦，反甲。
All right. Oh, sorry guys. My wow, what the heck? My thing is going crazy. Sorry about that. My my OBS. I just clicked into my OBS to look at something, and then it went crazy. My bad. Sorry.
为死者复仇有用吗？这卡米亚的装备有个龙牙，好硬啊！
是的。哇，这波比较可惜。
Wow, double 61 actually wins this fight. Dude, 5 Fairy is stronger than Fortune. He just can't kill the Rakan fast enough. That is just too much, man. That is like, I actually think Li Xiao should win this game. Okay, there is one thing though. Li Xiao has no combat, and he has 2 combat, and he has really good combat as well. Wow.
比较可惜。
毕竟 W 有一个超顶级战力，为死
是的，
者复仇。
为死者复仇。那也是恭喜 W1这一把，也是凭借着很平滑的过渡，然后玩了一手最近在比赛中胜率极其高的花线，拿到比赛的。
Okay, well.
这一把能在第一场的决赛的对局中选出。
I'm Callista 20 out of 20.
收到了也是拿到了一个非常。
I'm Callista 20 out of 20.
其实包括可乐。
He has 2% attack speed.
一般来说，在云地里面，ED 可能还是会选择放到一个后排，不会放到。
You know what? You're not wrong.
刚才我们也看到，明明质量是打得赢对面的枪的，但是 ED 可能没有不是很好。
Avenge is broken. Yeah. I mean, Avenge the Fallen is a very, very, very strong augment, especially in like the combat. In the comps that really want strong combat. Like it's particularly really good in Fairy because you just like who cares? You lose Lilia, you lose Tristana, right? You lose like he's just sacrificing this as soon as possible. It does not matter. Avenge the Fallen, just sack the shitters.
但迅哥跟 Flancy 嘛，两位大赛型选手，其实可乐一样爱划线那么内。
花了多少把？
It like perfectly leans into like what makes that comp ridiculous. Just give armor and MR to Rakan as fast as you can. Avenge the Fallen.
可能结局也会不一样。那我们有一些遗憾也没有关系，可以留在第2场比赛里面。希望我们今天赛区的选手调整好，然后拿到一个更高的名次。
我想起来了。
First only gives 8 for the final. It's because they want to give checkmate. Like the dynamics with giving extra point checkmate have huge implications because of how you crossed over the check threshold. For groups, they always give an extra point for first, but for checkmate, they keep it static. Avenge the shitters. Yeah, they should might as well call it that. Avenge the shitters. I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't want to call the half my. Oh, this guy has an Ezreal start. I don't want to like put labels on teammates, you know, but it is what it is.
我们云顶唯一的甜甜嘛，这个小嘴一撅，他这画了口红吗？怎么嘴唇那么红
？Prismatic Prelude.
铁男2张艾希，
给他个校园吉祥物，他也舒服了呀。能玩这个版本校园吉祥物加强过后是能玩的。
看一下有没有可能会出现，因为赛前我们 BB 席其实聊到一个点就是一直没有
Double Mord.
登场。一会儿看一下 Coco 这边有没有可能说，哎
，Give him school mascot. School mascot to start things off.
给我们亮出一种魔神。
Oh wait, it's Prismatic Prelude.
要么就是庄子局，
对，
要么就是魔神，就是校园吉祥物。
What can you get? What's like the best Prismatic start for a Mord pair?
终于 Flancy 的画面也给到 Flancy 的视角了，2星的。
Probably like at what cost or something like that. Like you level to 6 really quickly. You get to Mord. You get to play the Mord pair, and you get to like tempo, and then you can hit Mord 2 very likely. Koga got flexible. I think he's probably gonna be flexible. Wait, he got at what cost? He got at what cost? Oh my gosh. Oh no, that's not what cost, is it? Is it dual purpose? I can't. I actually think Coco can consider taking at what cost.
就看迅哥跟 Coco 这边的选择。
迅哥也是比较想运营啊，甚至有可能不计代价。
对，漫游也很好。
Someone took Flancy took upward mobility. Frost +1 for the Xunge.
感觉他不是他擅长的。
Coco took flexible. I don't blame him. Flexible is really good.
我先把连胜打出来，我怎么样？就是他拿一个当前最强的一个战斗力，或是对他当前能提升最
Blaster Crown.
他应该是这样去玩。然后我发现他现在的想法
That's a good one. I actually do think that the blaster board doesn't play as real doesn't play Mord though.
他是有种这种打法的。
就是有没有一种可能是
I still don't think it's for Vanguard, and like a lot of people like reroll the Mordekaiser. I just think that's like inefficient. I mean, I actually posted the version that I thought was really good on TFT Academy like a week ago, where you played the Shen Hecarim version, and we just saw Kula playing that. I'm pretty sure it's not the Vanguard version.
目前看好像也没有开定，这边看一圈的话，有个灵
It's the most optimal.
如果我没有看错的话 ，MOGG 那边也是
If Li Xiao plays the Hecarim Shen version as well, then I'm just convinced.
是好像啊，这有点像。
And also, what a god read from TFT Academy if so.
两
完了，
家
迅哥你在选什么？迅哥你选来选去选了个同行。
I was thinking about it and I was like, for Vanguard doesn't make much sense. They just like they nerf
我
this.
记得 MOGG
So half these units don't do anything.
还好没有那么晚。
More doesn't do anything unless you get 3 items and 3-star, and then it's like, how do you afford Ezreal 3, Mord 3, and then you have to play like Hui 3? Like what? None of this makes sense.
就前期有质量，整个连胜会舒服很多的。这如果是连败的话，那
What is double spec? I have to. They'll bring it up during carousel.
就魔鸡印象很深刻，有一次。
Do you still play the Hecarim Shen version if you don't have the Blaster Plus one? I think so, yeah.
然后魔鸡
Because the Hecarim charm is important if you get Tom Kench, and the execute from Varus is good, and I think Varus. I'm just gonna say it. I think Varus is very good.
迅哥那边
I think Varus is very good.
还行，这个基础过渡还可以。
他中间那张卡是卡利斯塔。
Like he's not Callista good because Callista's broken, right? We have to understand. Very good doesn't mean that it can compete with Callista. Callista Rakana is just broken, straight up. But
可乐确定了，可乐。
But Varus is very good.
对。
Tiniest Titan. Wait, there's so many open forts.
就是灵活摇摆。
Hedge fund. Double went hedge fund. Hedge fund IE.
少爷很对啊，以上这边2张 EZ。
Wow, does he win this fight? Oh, okay. Win, lose, win.
连胜还在的话，那也算对。
Arcana Varus is underplayed. I mean, I agree.
最好的安排。来看
I agree.
这个 EZ 有没有机会李少？李少第2波选择就掉出来。
可乐和 Flancy 都没有选择。
I updated it last night.
哇，李少拿到了。
I updated Arcana Varus last night. I don't know if it's the 100% correct way to approach it, but basically, originally people were playing like Gwen. But I'm pretty sure you just play Varus tempo and stop rolling for like Gwen Fear or whatever, and then you just push 9. And you play like the good units like Morgana, Diana, Briar, and you play like a package, and then you can just replace like you can just replace anything you want. If you're not hitting Xerath, you're not hitting Morg, just play like good units and just let Varus crush everything. I'm pretty sure that's the updated version. That's right. Rolling and like because the problem that you have is 1, you're playing Gwen Fiora, which is not exactly a reliable duo. 2, you have to have items for them. And that's just like 2 high roll, and then you're just gonna be stuck rolling on 8 forever. I'm pretty sure you just stabilize, go 9, play the 5 cost. That's my read on Arcana Varus. But you Arcana Tom Kench a lot of times if your frontline sucks. Otherwise Hecarim, and then until Xerath. Nasus Briar. I'm sure you could flex Nasus Briar as well. Because it's an extra pyro. But you have to remember that pyro only gives a little bit of a more attack speed to Varus only. And it doesn't do much for Shen or Nasus. So like it doesn't do as much as you might hope it would. But it's still nice to have.
因为他开局2张嘛，他2张开的。
有没有可能是拿了一个1费的那个法杖给了？
It's always Hecarim. I think if you have like 1-star frontline, 2-star Varus at stage 4, I think you go Tom Kench sometimes. That's gonna happen. You're gonna roll down, and you're gonna eventually like have a situation where you hit Varus 2 very quickly, but your frontline's like pretty sus. I think I would still go for. I think I would go for maybe Tom Kench in that situation.
又有点不对了。看一下迅哥之后的来牌吧。
For like a couple fights. Never mind, I'm not allowed to leak text. They are yelling at me. Okay, screenshotting. Hold on 1 second. It's always Hecarim bind with Arcana. Screenshotted. All right. Okay, and save image under desktop.
点难保持，我感觉是因为可乐这边马上要发力了，好像。
Raptor.
是，就还有一点就是冷彩的魔战。就如果后续的2个强化符文没有刷到，比较适配的话，可能打到后期还是有点乏力的。
刚看李少的装备爆的有点差。
是。
Flancy 怎么说？但这个基础不能卖。
All right, be nice to me now, Raptor.
灵活腰带
Flexible. Oh, we got Fairy Emblem.
有个随机文章，他这能不
He
拿？
got Fairy Emblem.
有点
虽然说
贵。
有点贵，但这铁拿不，下面还有2个4合牌，他可以拿了再看。
This is random emblem. Oh, random emblem.
灵活摇摆
It's a random emblem. Coco.
虽然说有点贵。
It's a random emblem.
看选手。
Click it. Come on, you're playing flexible, buddy. You're playing flexible. Wait, isn't that actually one of the times you can click it? Flexible. 52 gold at 3-1. Okay, that's still a little bit sus.
感觉现在输出还是比较高的。
And he's playing Arcana +1 as well.
但对面
Like,
毕竟领先一个。
if you have Arcana and you click a random emblem, is that even that bad?
迅哥还在冒火。
还在冒。
哦，可乐有强攻，那他对了。
很对。
Press the attack for Kula. Flancy took Fairy Crown or Royal Guard. Xunge took Trait Tracker.
英勇福袋。
开头这边有个金色追求。
Mo GG.
风险大。
Little buddies, aka little shitters, as chat likes to call it.
这边 Coco 是补充了一波战力啊。
Flexible into raining gold. He didn't take it.
他
Sag.
应该有点后悔了，他这波又补了个经济的。
Sag.
这个有联动的，讲道理主要是应该是不会亏的，拿了。然后他上面主要还有2张。
6 Frost on 6. He hit Olaf. Okay. I forgot. Does Frost Crown just give you an Olaf? Probably.
太求问了。这边冰霜是拿了一个小伙伴。
Shiv Olaf. I mean, he's just putting TG temporarily and then item removing it later. Wait, this guy has Callista already as well? Why does everyone have stage 4 boards? Ooh, Title took Golden Quest. Title took Golden Quest. Double 61 took Magic Wand.
其实这一把来说，花仙也很多人在选择去触碰。
Flancy 还行，拿了个顶级战力。
If you had anything but Fairy, I think you could take it, but now you just play Fairy. I didn't look at his items, but I mean, his items are like kind of mid for Fairy. They get like tier glove belt. Now it's just a Fairy game.
银雪泰坦想做一个水银。
Is Title not a bit low for quest? I don't remember what he took as his first augment. Imagine taking Hedge Fund into it though. Like, wouldn't double 61 be the perfect spot for it? Hedge Fund.
可能会选择玩 EZ 了。
李少这边也还可以。
对，就是眼泪有点多。
装备有点差。
Bow on Rise.
还敢拿吗？不敢拿，这个铁不敢拿了。
这是个 EZ。
One thing I will say is I don't feel like there's a lot of Rise gamers in this final lobby. Like, I think because like Title and Double play close to every game they can. It looks like to me that there's some multi-striker reroll every lobby. There's an Ezreal every lobby, so that's 4 slots taken up.
迅哥拿了眼泪。
迅哥连胜断了也正常，毕竟拿了一个羁绊追踪。
就看他最后
Ezreal 2.
自己定的一个羁绊是什么样的。
这个羁绊追踪啊，据说是就是有点类似于看那个文章书，就是它会有一部分。
是相对的。
2.7 is hedge fund. I know that would be insane. Also, Xunge has a really high potential as well because he has trait tracker.
迅哥很稳啊，打算可能是想要7级开出来。也正常，对于迅哥来说也正常。
Okay, how do you get trait tracker with this board? We're long a shapeshifter, so we can take out Nico. Oh, but she's witchcraft.
是的。
Oh man. Zoe ends up often being part of trait tracker. He might actually just go level 8 with trait tracker. I wouldn't blame him either. Like, I'm looking at it, man. It's looking kind of tricky. It's looking kind of tricky. I think it would be like Quay out, Warwick out, Bard in, Rumble in. Oh wait, no, then Swain out. So Swain out. So you play Rumble and Bard over One Frost and Hui. And I think that gives you plus Preserver, plus Sugarcraft, plus Vanguard with the Warwick. plus. Oh no, Hui's a blaster. Oh wait.
张4倍的拉夫4块钱吃波利息。
Cut the Twitch then.
输了。
Wait, no, that's Mo GG.
3了之后
Ah man, dude, trade tracker's too hard. I give up. I give up. This guy has okay. Remember how Xunge didn't have Kasten 3 until 5-2? This is what you need to do with Kasten. You need to hit super fast. He has obviously golden tickets or prismatic tickets, so it's like very likely for him to hit, but that's just like that's just telling you. This is just to show you that the tempo that you need to succeed with this comp.
他这个海格斯定了，已经转不了了，只能滑板鞋。
是的，
双阳刀装备很对。
相信他能冲。
I learned my lesson.
哎，这两个熟女
The problem with Trade Tracker is narrating your actions and thoughts while trying to do Trade Tracker is a guaranteed eighth. You just have to think hard, not say anything, and just do it.
是有2只的。
青钢
W 也在冲。
呀 ，W 幺真的上一把的花线，哦，他那边2星了。
Milio. Oh, he hit Milio.
啊 ，Flancy 这一波60多块钱下去。
哎，弗兰西要报警了，弗兰西。
Oh, he TP'd. Oh, he picked up his items. He's so lucky. He is so lucky. Wait, he didn't pick up his queen.
对，但是就是
Oh, he did. I was like, he didn't pick up his queen guard's armor.
弗兰西装备是很对的。
Same stone plates.
米利欧也算。
Okay, and the even shroud. Okay, I'm down with that.
有吗？外面已经有4张。这就是卡萨。
And oh, casted in 3. Sorry, guys. Forgot one important thing. He hit a single Rakan and 5 fairy. That is Tristana 1, Rakan 1.
哦，又一个彩。
Another prismatic. Another prismatic.
他刷掉了。这边可乐拿了光明钩。
Okay, the thing is, it's not like you the comp doesn't have weaknesses, right? You can actually beat it. It's just silly how strong it is.
开出来了。没开出来，迅哥，你在干嘛？晕了。
We need. I think that's part of the reason why Varus might actually be okay, is because if Varus can punish the backline and AOE things down.
没有拿。
Nah, double Z's called it chaos.
因为他给一个巨杀这个装备。
Wait a second.
他除非是有一张莫甘娜的情况下。
Triple snipers
是
focus.
的，还是要看当前的一个战力。这边的混沌是给了3个狙手专注，李尚是拿到了很。
Wait a second. This Ezreal with double Shojin?
1v3。
Oh, the angle's wrong though. The angle's wrong. If Ezreal is able to wipe.
他也是。但是质量可要。
No, the angle's all wrong. The angle's all wrong.
双青龙刀，没有选择巨杀吗？哦，他是这个青龙刀是补的，他连巨杀都做不出来，他是拿一个那个
枪转发一个。
给这个青龙刀。
来看这边有命令。
Arcana, Vanguard, Bastion, Warrior.
拉夫也2星了。
2星。
对，偷拉夫。有命运转就。
Okay. So you probably stacked the defensive stuff on Nasus. Radiant TG Olaf. He's rolling down. Pick up the orb. Pick up the golden orb. Pick up the golden orb. Nice. Okay. Doesn't seem like it does much here. So 7 Fra. Okay, you know, I gotta say this was ultimately not that good of a cash out. That trade tracker looks terrible. You know what? I think he's going bot 4. I feel so seen. I don't think he did anything wrong. I don't even think he did anything wrong. I just don't think he hit anything good. 3-star 3 cost or Rakan 1. I mean, depends. You have 5 fairy. And also, what's your backline? What is your backline? Also, does the opponent have anti-heal? The big problem that Rakan has, right, or does that, like, if you do not have consistent anti-heal, you just can't. He just heals the full every single time. It does not matter. He just heals the full. Golden Quest, Diana 2. It's an Arcana emblem Grave from Tracker. Yeah, that's right. That's actually right. You could splash in Arcana plus the damage amp. I guess what I meant was, like, he got like a bunch of stuff that isn't particularly great, but Arcana does tie on a lot of those things. Radiant Quicksilver. Is that actually the best item for Kassadin? Isn't it? My instinct would say it's either Titans or BT, but not Quicksilver. Let me see. I'd probably say that Radiant Titan sounds the best, actually, the more I think about it, because they just buffed Titans. Yeah. Yeah, the order goes Kassadin 3, Radiant Titans is by far the best, then Radiant Spark, which is not something you play, Radiant GS, Radiant Crown Guard, Radiant BT, Gap. Radiant Quicksilver is the worst item you can make on him.
但是下了就赢不了，没道理。
Alongside Radiant Rage Blade. Do not make either of those. Okay, he just made the wrong choice. In fact, it goes from a 3.5 to a 4.5. Okay, so, yeah. Oh, well.
但是前提是要赢。
Oh, well. I mean, Radiant Titans sounds way better to me. Especially after the buff. Especially after the buff.
嗯，对。
Because if you think about it, it gives him the combat stats that really can keep up with the prismatic tempo. Because Kassadin is melee, and so he wants to charge up and get a bunch of stats and when he starts doing his hits, it's gonna be much stronger. Quickest Silver, the best part about Quickest Silver is that it gives you 30 seconds of CC immunity, and then it gives you like more attack speed. And like you don't really need attack speed for multi-strikers, that's wasted upon them. So yeah, that's just like that's just him making the wrong choice. Unfortunate. He's looking for a glove here. He really wants Hodge. I don't think Shojin. Oh my god, he missed again. Wait, Title hit Milio 2, Flancy hit Recon 2. Oh lord, all the Callisto players are hitting. Peepo Shake. He ate. You know what's really funny? The way people use like the slang of like he cooked or he is cooked, people also say the word like you ate with that one, he ate with that one is like a good thing. Because it's kind of like implying that you cooked up something delicious, so it's like nah, you eating with this one. But now like when you say ate, ATE, it's like a play on words with eighth or the number 8 in TFT. So now I'm gonna have to rewire my brain because I'm so used to it being a good thing. Like you eating good, yeah, exactly. But so now I have to like read that as a bad thing, when usually it's a good thing. Fat ass wizard casts a fireball on you. Damn, that sounds intense. By the way, another version of Hecarim Shen with Ezreal. Yeah. I mean, I knew that this was the strongest version. Good to see that. Okay, he's going 8th, but that's not his fault. It's not his fault. I think he has the weaker build, unfortunately. I don't really like IE Shojin Last Whisper. I think Last Whisper is best on Varus, but he clearly missed on so many items, so he needed to do whatever he could. Like I think the best case scenario is you have Last Whisper on Varus, and then you go like IE Hodge or something like that. IE, triple IE, Infinity Edge Shojin, like just like max damage. Last Whisper is like, it's just too much of a support. Wait a second. Oh, Coco went 8th. Li Xiao's hanging in there. I'm rooting for Li Xiao. There are too many Callisto players. Kill them all. Oh, there's a Hodge. Did Li Xiao save a remover? No, he took a stone plate. Doesn't have any frontline items. He was strong. He couldn't kill Kassadin. I forgot what Coco was playing. He died to Kassadin. Dude. Unfortunate. Wow. Camille 2 on 8. Xunge just wants one Reforger and he wants to rip it on this way. You definitely have like a emblem mule. Okay, so he's teched in the Arcana. I don't know. His board does not look very good, you guys. Varus 1, Olaf with Whis TG items. Isn't this spot kind of bad? Okay, but Kala's on the Callisto 1. Oh no, he's playing Kassadin 3. Oh, we cannot kill the Kassadin.
差一点点。
Oh,
看来角优势没有二啊，
yeah.
剩一比
Li Xiao's dead. Alright.
李尚是被带走了。
We still watching a VOD. Yes, yes.
嗯，
We are watching a
这个
VOD.
夸张的又补了一个2项全呢。
是的。
You say it like it's a bad
看一下
thing.
李尚是被
You
Title
still
那边
watching
带
a
走了
VOD? But you want me to? It is like 1 a.m. my time
两星
local.
的一个米利
to
欧，
watch
身上
it.
装备也很多，发的也快。
I'm not watching it live, man.
哎，迅哥好像是2了是吧？迅哥这波战力拉满。好，内战应该是没问题。
嗯，
Wasn't Flay? Oh, okay.
Man, I'm getting more
奥
dogged
拉夫
again.
偷了一个影血透的也好啊。两边的奥拉夫在看。
The way it was phrased made it sound like you're like
还是内
annoyed.
战力啊，顶级
I
战力
bet.
快了迅哥
Oh, Gala, thank you for the
5
prime.
连胜开啊。
嗯，
Is this game 1? Oh no, it's game 2. You're right. I didn't update it.
哦，可乐这一波也被
You are right.
可能害了他。
是的。那我们要聚焦 Flancy 了，F 神。
Just as a frame of reference, I tend to watch VODs more than watch live or for international tournaments because I just skip the downtime
就相对比较，
他是有小伙伴再加一个
because I'd rather not
那个
deal with like the 1 hour break, the 15-minute break,
对，
stuff like
就
that.
是基本上来说是双战力。而 W1这边也拿到了很适合
Every
的
time I look over, Double 61 has 2-star Callista with double Rage Blade,
哎呀这波是波底
with Morgana 2,
才莫甘娜
and 2-star Rakan with perfect items. Every time I look over, man. Yeah, I'm Callista.
碰到了一个莫甘
I'm
娜
Callista, 20 out of 20. Time for you guys to stop making fun of my LP. I make closest in the top 4, at least 2. At least 2.
踢法上6杠1都不够钱，这也还好，他拉人也就是再挂一个输出了，
嗯，
能吗？这波撞到对面有一个，哎呦，对面这个魔杖有点强，
All right.
这个魔杖太强了。
This Camille 2 is actually really important because it's like, oh, the Morgana with trench coat though. Oh, dude, Morgana with trench coat is really unfair
这个魔杖
because then she splits and then she triple casts and there's all that true damage to clean up the fight.
莫甘娜分出来。
Trench coat Morgana.
确实，对于卡莉斯塔这种要一个个去 A 的来说的话
Moji.
打对面
Ah, this is why Xunge struggled because this guy has all the Varus and stuff. 7 Frost.
MOGG 这里不，哦
Dude, I like the positioning. He's got like the Zillion as the epicenter. I like it.
这边对面又是两个披风啊。也
Death
找到了
Defiance
两个
Camille
的
2.
法杖
Holy cow.
反正是求稳，
是
拆了一个薄幕，
Surely. Oh, never mind. He's getting completely steamrolled. I mean, little buddies, Frost.
是的。
Oh, never mind.
也是啊这波 Flancy 也是一下
Oh,
哇塞
sorry. I forgot one important
抬头被
detail.
带走了
Yeah. He's
这
Callista.
波怎么办呢？这波装备
Title with Golden Quest went 4th.
拿了。
光明
Holy
阳
cow.
哎呦
Holy cow.
看一下抬头被带走的一个画面啊。
I'm
学者也是
so
被
surprised
大陆
Title
这边的
lost
这个
here.
花仙给带走了。虽然学者飞身出来，但是花仙那边输出还是很爆的。只要这个前排这两，这
Okay, is it not just
这样子有点
Callista 20 out of 20 this weekend or what?
四家的质量都很夸张，
嗯，Flancy 这边光明够了一个光阳
Is
刀。
attack speed cap? Yeah, 5.0, 5 attacks per
是
second.
的，
光阳刀优势内战应该很大吧。
These matches make it look like it's always Callista. If you have an E-Cosar, like obviously you like okay, another way to look at it is like
光阳刀一直是
Moji and like got second playing
这个是
Frost.
对，先是
So like you can play other stuff.
可惜 Flancy 上不了9了，
Bro, Double 61's about to go 1-1 with Callista.
啊，Flancy 也是拿到了
And a fairy emblem. Okay. Alrighty. Does he even want it? He doesn't even need it, probably. Yeah.
要花钱了
He doesn't even need it because it's like, what does it actually do for him? Gives him 6 fairy?
那边他那个混沌的就是太
Emoji
适配了
takes the fairy emblem?
MOGG 为什么还是拿个花仙爪？他难道想要去砸一下？他有砸，
He's gonna reforge it.
他要搏一下。
魔杖
Oh, he got
磨
multi-striker.
出来
Dude, he was going for, I see, he's going for 9 Frost. He thinks he can't beat it unless he gets 9 Frost. Alright, I respect it. I respect it.
来看一下这两波 加冰霜再加花仙的一个对决，两个的血量也差不多，30滴血。
两边都很肉，肉的有点离谱啊，两边。
Wow, that is insanity actually.
他米利欧的装备居然给到了庄子身上。
All right, maybe I should just do a video on Double 61's Callista games.
W1这边还有提升，很多提升。
YouTube video.
只能说
两星米利欧跟两星卡。
The only comp you need to know to climb this patch. All right, Moji frantically trying to find something.
这个可以用，这个是战力，这个多一个小伙伴。
Okay, 3-star Lilia for the Bastion. But, I mean, Call the Chaos into double Zeeks is pretty nuts. Hedge Fund, Magic Wand, Call the Chaos Callista. Like, that doesn't even make sense, to be honest. Like, in the sense that Magic Wand is not particularly really amazing. Call the Chaos also had a high amount of punishes. Like, if you got Emblems, if you got Sniper's Focus, if you got, I guess rerolls isn't that bad. Oh, we lost. Wait, what? Lilia diff? I wonder if Double had a bad charm.
其实 MOG 那边就吃了3个小伙伴。
3个，2个就。
Lilia diff.
3个就是纯赚了。
是的。
Oh, Raptor, can we remove the Varus Aphelios thing, by the way, please? Thank you. If you have a second. I wonder if that's positioning. Dude, Double might lose. Oh, we got Dragon. Okay, but Dragon's not even the best one anymore. Apparently, Golem's better in the data. Give him a Golem. Golem versus Dragon. Come on. Is that random artifact? Okay. I forgot that. Is that the burn? Burn chill. Oh no, that might be the Mana Reave. I think it might be a Mana Reave one. Oh, I don't know. Hard to see. Wait a second. If Rakan dies? No. Never mind. If Rakan dies. Alright. I deluded myself into something. Man, Ramblin's so good, he can even read Chinese. My god. Replaces Diana. Oh no, he has another Diana on the board. Because he's Asian? It's true. It's true. Moji hasn't attempted to reposition. Diana. Oh, Diana's in there. Oh, Diana's in there. Hold on. Oh, it's going good. Nice. Hey. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Moji wins. Varus wins. Well done. Well done. The second Diana is really big. Also, I'm trying to like understand how they dealt with the other units so fast. It felt like nothing changed much. Is it TG items on Olaf? Like Olaf survives, Rakan actually gets dealt with and stunned. Strange. The Dianas was good. 2 Dianas. I mean that does help. I think it's a mixture of a lot of things, and I also think it's probably charms and like white RNG. It's like these kinds of late game fights are so hard to like parse. Kind of understand. He didn't have a charm. Double?
这个只拿了2分的一个积分，可能但对于李尚来说，这样的选手心态也不会因为这一把受到影响，所以也期待一下。其实
Okay, 15 for Double. He is currently in the lead. One more game, and this guy is past check.
甜甜的笑容已经看不见了呀。这个确实好伤啊！这种，如果在路人局里头有一把我是什么拿个什么G8连胜，然后没有分，我能顶得住。但是2把都是连胜开，感觉运营很不错，然后没有分，这种对打击有点
Golden Prelude
会有点不自信，不知道该怎么的，我直接去赌去了，就会有这样的想法。
看一下这一把有没有可能把自己的分给拿到一个不错的位置追分，因为我们还是已经有选手可能这一把
Golden Prelude
就能开启登顶资格了。
我感觉李少对信哥说：“你连胜行不行？你不行给我来，我昨天5把连胜，5把吃大分。”
That's a Warwick do.
哎呦 ，MOGG 不会掏出老本行。
Oh, Moji has Ziggs and Blitzcrank. He's looking for it. He's looking for it. First time chat. Do you think this meta is heavily reliant on emblems? I think that's part of it, yeah.
其实上把就有机会出现的，只是说可乐
I feel like that's part of it.
卡萨丁来的太多了，就直接转了。
对。
Emblems do drive it, but as we have started to figure out, it's you probably don't need it. You probably don't need it to succeed. I'm pretty sure this Callista comp. No, I'm just gonna go ahead and promote it to S tier right now. Fairy Callista is just S tier, even without it. I'm just doing it right now. I'm making a unilateral decision. I'm not consulting Disop on this one. Like, we had Fairy Callista without the emblem and at top of A tier because we were like talking about how like you need the conditions or whatever to play those stuff, but like I'm pretty sure Fairy Callista is S tier.
迅哥有一个窃贼，他没有拿，他是保一个施法及时防御，不会是要去玩小蜜蜂，赌吧。
Bring back big shapes. That's what the dragon comp is. It's right here. It's right here under dragon. I mean, maybe we can just rename it shapeshifters for you, but it's right here. It's what the shapeshifter comp is. If we re-enable it, it's literally the same comp.
太多了。他拿了个冲榜。冲榜下还好。冲榜压力小一点。
是的。
All right, Witchy Wallop for Li Xiao. Witchy Wallop, we got a hero augment. We got a hero augment. Yeah, I was telling you guys. I think Witchy Wallop is actually takeable. And Li Xiao. What? Yeah, I mean, especially if that happens. Especially if that happens. Oh my god. Oh my god. 2-2, Poppy 3. Okay. What do you slam? I mean, I guess you don't have to slam anything. You win anyways. So, here's a question. You hit so fast, what do you do now? You just push levels, right? He hit on curve. Now you just play Poppy 3 Hero Augment, and then you just go, like, Witchcraft? Bastions? It's got to be like a fast 10, right? Gotta be like a fast 10. There's no way you're supposed to roll more. Poppy 4. Thinking. You go Callista. You know what? Actually, it actually would go kind of hard if you go Fairy Emblem on a hero augment and then you go Callista. Who could actually do that? Probably like Wukong, Fairy Emblem, Warmogs, or Fairy Emblem, Crown Guard Armor plus Stoneplate. I could see it. I could see it. Spin to win Wukong. Wait, no, Wukong wants the AD, right? Or the B team? What's the hero augment that would really wouldn't mind being splashed in? Oh, Lilia. She's a fairy. Duh. Yeah, like high horsepower Callista. That doesn't even sound. That's probably the best way to play it. High horsepower into Callista. That doesn't sound bad. Is this replay? No, this is Les Coco. French player.
个负极斗篷了。
对。
Okay, we got Slammin' BT.
可能是小蜜蜂了。
So open-ended right now.
定期用嘛。
对。
抬头这边的冲榜是虚晃一枪还是小皇冠？应该直接会空的。
冲榜枪。
啊，他买了个装子。
Ha 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 ha! Well, double six. I mean, I think double 61 is very committed to it. He's very committed to the bit.
是的。
做不做板甲？要不先做一个。OK， 这边
一个装备不给。
有压力他应该就会给的。
I think the only thing stopping people from truly one-tricking Callista is just whether or not
而且它是有专属的。
they have the discipline to do it. Because I think a lot of people just don't want to do it because they don't want to be labeled as that, like as a one-trick. But I'm pretty sure those who are able to cast aside their shame this weekend and just embrace the fact that this is one of the best reads. Like, there's obviously other things that can succeed. I'm not gonna say like the game is just this, but like I'm pretty sure if you are like a person that goes into the game with the read that like you have to angle Callista 19 out of 20 minimum, you're gonna do very well this weekend. Assuming you are good at it though. The thing is, it's not like as simple as like you angle it and you just because like that's not true. You have to still play it well. Like Double's playing it very well, but a player of Double's caliber who's got the read like that and is getting the items and the rolls is like, I mean, it's just deadly. What was Double's last game? He got second. Is Souls about to pop? Yeah, Souls might win the tournament.
觉得就是女巫痛击最适配的装备是什么呢？
无尽正义，无尽
正义。
How do you force it so much? You're not supposed to really force it if you have like a better opener for something else though. Like if you have rod, tier, belt. Okay, actually you have a rod and you have a belt. If you get tier, glove. If you get tier, glove, cloak, and you start off with Hecarim. Okay, maybe if you get sword. Okay, I don't know. You know what? You could probably find a way to get into it. Okay, what does the comp not want? The comp doesn't really want swords. It doesn't really want tiers. And it doesn't really want gloves. Yeah, you get sword, glove, tier, and you get Ezreal 2 at 2-1. There you go. There you go. Don't play it. Don't play it.
W 双羊刀一做，还能是什么？又是滑板鞋。
哇，他今天真的是把滑板鞋的感觉啊！已经连续2把滑板鞋了。
That's Shojin Milio. True.
装备太对了，这个。
Okay, if you get.
李少连胜保住了，不知道李少的装备怎么样。
If you get vest, sword, glove.
刷了一个银色。
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know.
白银门票很舒服。
迅哥直接拿了白银门票。
That's an IE slam
有一个精致古董
for China. China slams IE and goes Callista anyways at times, by the way. Double Rage Blade, double 61. Mo GG, double Rage Blade. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. But here, oh, this guy got a restart mission. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Sometimes you're going to queue into a 4... Wait, double... 2 people got restart mission. This guy's playing scoreboard scrapper restart mission. Holy cow. Here's the thing. We saw a lobby where Callista players went 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can't have 4 people. And if there's 3 people, one of you is guaranteed bot 4, and one of you still might go 5th. So the thing is, you can't have that many Callista players. But it can definitely, like 3... I personally think there should be 3 minimum Callista players per lobby. Minimum. And it's like a game of chicken. If you're like a player that's like, okay, there's 3 people angling Callista. Should I just like let them do that? But then you you kind of recognize that you have a good spot for Callista, and it's like, what do? Do you just like pivot out and then like let 2 of them top 4? I personally think that the fact that there's like a
Flancy 拿了个银色战力不错，然后来了一只拉。
Yeah, there's like a multi-striker player sometimes too is also kind of troll because they might just take your Callistas. And then it's Callista 1 and Callista. I think Callista 1's like good enough.
是不是张数稍微有一点点少？
Okay, I have a question.
他主要是野外
Do you guys think
他玩低费的理解。
if you were to TP in, would you rather have Rakan 2 or Callista 2?
冲一波，然后
And you can only have one or the other
然后他发现
for like the
野
like
外冲了一波之后一张
all the way until the end of stage 5. Like let's say you hit only one and that's what you're stuck on for like the rest of the game until like the last 2 players. Is it Rakan 2 or is it Callista 2?
希望他可以冲出来吧。
还行，卡了一下外面的滑板鞋。
李少这边拿到全套。
It's not even close. Someone asked me the question and I said Rakan 2 instantly.
有些地
And then they were like, oh, okay. As if like I was wrong. Like as if they were surprised to hear that.
开头还是
I was floored. I was like, is that even a question? I got asked this last night.
很对啊。
I was prepping with some people just to like overhear their practice. And they're like, would you rather have Rakan 2 or Callista 2? I was like, oh, it's Rakan 2, no question. And they're like, oh,
同时
okay.
给的是没问题的。
I'm like, what? You were thinking the other way around?
Flancy 这边5冰霜，有一个奥拉夫。
I mean, the reality is Rakan 1 is also very stable. But I was very surprised that was a question.
Flancy 的整体质量确实还可以。对。
那现在唯一一个连胜一直冒火的就是李少了。一会儿可以看李少这边攻击装备做的怎么样了。这边有滑板鞋有剑姬。
You know what the real problem is, you guys? You know what the actual real problem is? It's not Fairy and Rakan.
第一阶胜负手不拿吗？这个必拿。
You know what the real problem is?
有个全套还行，等个大件吧。
That is correct, Arachne. It is Rage Blade. Every single set, without fail, there's always like some kind of bullshit. This thing got too tanky, so what you gotta do? Just stack Rage Blades. Without fail, every set there's a patch that is completely broken because of the Rage Blade dynamics. But it's just too fun of an item. Like I'm pretty sure they take out Rage Blade. Like this is a perfect example of like where fun is more important than balance.
我想不到能救他的点了呀，感觉是出去刷一个铲，然后再来个蜜蜂转。
I feel like that's the front line's part fault. No? No, because then why isn't Archangels broken with Fairy? Like theoretically stacking Archangels would be like also really good.
可惜了，前期
If the front line was truly as godlike as it would be implied. And I'm sure there's ways you could probably like argue around that too.
装备还可以狂徒。
But it's Rage Blade. Like it's every single set without fail, it's Rage Blade.
这波一定要3、2个。
是。这边滑板鞋已经有2张了，吉格斯，哇，哦来了3星，但就3了一个，前排能不能3一个？
Archangels is linear. Rage Blade is exponential.
不能再输了，这个时候再输不了1点了。
就一波容错可能都不希望掉。
Okay.
那这个纳什也得做。这波站位。
You're right. There's no multiplication happening at all with Archangels. You're right. And also, you just proved my point. It's Rage Blade. Rage Blade's the problem.
赢一下。李少还在冒着火 ，Flancy 也冒上火了。
Does Ziggs players pass on Karma? Yeah, you can't really afford. You play Cassio and you play Poppy.
海克斯很强，但是数量很少，他人口很少。
对他现在人口不是很多哦，最佳密友。
最佳密友。一般，中规中矩这个。
Okay, we got Blaster +1.
也是一个很强的，拿了10。
Got Little Buddies. Li Xiao 100 streaking with Poppy. I mean, Poppy with Hero Augment 2-2, 3-star at 2-2. That's pretty good.
哎，这个来晚了呀，这个全1费。
确实。
这集结是吧？这个叫集结。
对，集结，12块钱。
Rage Blade scales off itself, laughing my ass off. Archangels only scales off the time elapsed. I mean, nothing that what you're saying is wrong.
也是，我前面看他递完就是全2只。
是的。
这把滑板鞋应该不可能有这么舒服吧？
把把都这么舒服。
有点过分。可乐也没有去玩魔战。
I mean, you're just typing facts.
哇，他还有米利欧，他 卡是这样来的。
I go back to the point. I'm pretty sure it's Rage Blade's the problem.
被 Flancy 灭掉。
I can't take any of you guys seriously talking about like you don't care about fun, just make it balanced. Actually, no one says that.
拉八了，
启动了。
But until people start understanding that like there's things that like
格温呢？
there's always gonna be a meta like this every set.
剑姬的装备只有一个血手没有饮血，好伤啊，装备有点差，前面有个反
This guy got Knight's Vow teaming up. That's not very good. Playing Fiora Karma.
这边伤害不够，
Dude, this Poppy.
有机会吗？剑姬？
Please. Oh. I mean, Li Xiao's trying to fast 9, so he shouldn't be winning that many fights on stage 4, but like I kind of was hoping he would clutch it out here.
可乐缺什么？缺饮血，或者是血手，血手。
No Rise in this lobby. Rise got 4th last game.
可能是想多
Taito got a Golden Quest cash out.
贵的吧，应该就是贵的，谁贵就拿谁。但讲道理应该还是先拿饮血。
I think it's why Radiant Rageblade bugs out regular Rageblade.
光血手才有联动，就会有。
It's just good to have both. If you have Radiant Rageblade, you don't need both.
但应该他太穷了，想要拿个
Like because it just stacks. You basically have 2 Rageblades. So when you have Radiant Rageblade and regular Rageblade, you have 3
可以，
Rageblades.
这个没问题，其实是还行
You don't really need
所
that.
以他可能没有那么。
There is such thing as
啊，这样
diminishing returns.
然后把双血手给做上。这边每次我看到拿这个导
Hello, MoGG in chat. MoGG's in chat, guys. Be cool, be cool.
两星
Everyone be chill.
管先河，
Everyone be chill.
可惜直播3位没有吃到。
Who's the MVP of this tournament? You guys, the viewers.
来啥先用啥，有脚月了就很舒服了。我靠，当然撞了一个冲
Okay,
榜的。
Flancy. Flancy's hard streaking, but looks like he got snapped. He's playing 5 Frost right now.
哎呀，迅哥什么情况？打一星都打不过呀！这小蜜蜂太伤了呀！这个海克斯好像也联动不起来啊！这个
I stand by my opinion that Radiant Rageblade should uncap attack speed. Good take.
哦，这
Disagree. Oh, ho, ho. All right.
一星都能有这么高的战力，那直播全
And it's a top 4. And it might be a top 2. You know what? I think he won the game.
能吃。
小伙伴是
His items are pretty good. His items are great.
是的。
Yeah.
迅哥这边怎么办呀？
Yeah.
迅哥，
And this guy who's rerolling
剑
Ziggs.
姬了，
Do you know what? I think MoGG had the 10 head play. He played Ziggs reroll
开了一个
every game, convinced China to play it, and then he plays Callista in the final lobby.
抽到
Isn't that truly 10 head?
剑姬，哎呦，
剑姬还原地放大都空了还。
Wait a second. Ziggs is beating the Callista player.
行，迅哥先赢下一波，缓一波。
Oh! Never mind on the never mind.
去了。
Genius mode. That was only 2 item Ziggs as well.
法杖拿的多不多？多的话感觉蛇可以走，蛇肯定直接走了。
Frodan starts glazing when he's in chat.
这边一个
But you want me to glaze everybody regardless of where they are?
搞可乐补了一个2星位卡尔玛出来。打完野怪能再做一波补充吗？
I mean, that's what you gotta do, man.
三血手怎么说？可是没有饮血剑了。
嗯，
When people do something truly 5 head like that, you gotta gas them up. You gotta gas them up.
正义带卡马。
Archangels,
对，这个鬼
拿是拿卡
Warmogs, no. Blue buff, Morello, no. Guard breaker.
哎呦，这个装备真的。
Oh.
破防
I was taking frontline items
很烂，怎么做的？
and AP from Karma. The problem with Karma is that you don't have an AP mana item on her.
哦，这边是
又有提升
三了一个努努，但是
Also, you guys, I don't think Xunge is doing the Leduc
给了上了德
positioning.
拉斯
You guys think he watched the video?
没有开术士了。
I don't think he watched the Leduc video, you
德
guys.
拉斯补不伤害。
德拉斯打到了后排，
哎，后排站一起。
哦，炸弹人这
太
个
关键了呀。
哎，
I think he's dead.
Eh?
Yeah. Okay.
可乐也没有。
So I don't know if this is actually the case, but given the larger prize pool and such in China, do you think we could ever see a Westerner travel to compete in Chinese tournaments over a few sets or something? I don't think that's allowed. I don't think you're allowed to compete in other regions. I don't think you're allowed to compete out of region.
反正过渡的太舒服了。
对，
Also, I don't think
反正拼得很好。
a Westerner would.
然后剑姬这边才是。
I don't think a Westerner would be able to survive. Or sorry, I don't from specifically from North America. I don't think any of these these men in their late 20s who are about to hit 30s are capable of living as independent adults in a foreign country.
可能支撑点也更高，有一个小小的联动吧，可以说是。
Without an immense amount of assistance.
然后外面有一家花线低的有点好。
这种地牌都行，这全一星都能行吗？
Oh. Oh. Okay. I mean, this is really big. If Double can get a fourth, if Double can get a fourth, he's at check.
一星的滑板鞋跟大鹰就挺夸张的了，这边。
For every milk, there is also a Ramblin. No, I don't think you're saying it's a 1-to-1 ratio. That is not true. Also, I'm not entirely sure. And I'm not entirely sure if Ramblin is a person that would also be wanting to travel and live abroad to compete in TFT in China. I don't know. That's I would probably say the best example of a person that could do it abroad from North America that's like a prominent player would be Malala. I think Malala could do it. I think Malala could do it. I think Kiyun could do it. Okay, I'm just picking the Fnatic guys, but that's because I saw them conduct themselves in a foreign country. Like we were in London, and I watched how they conduct. Like Malala, 100% could. Why do people put Sterix on Rakan? It's basically like a bootleg Warmogs. Malala will show the people abroad how to go 888. Oh, come on, you guys. Why is everyone so mean to Malala these days? You wouldn't say that shit to him at LAN. I find it hilarious that you guys are talking shit about Malala. Say it to him at LAN. I dare you. Double's dead, so it's gonna be a 6th place here. Hey, you know, that's good. That's good. That is good. That is good. I mean, I do think that like not every game is Callisto, I guess. Is Coco dead as well? Coco's items on Rise a little bit suboptimal. He has red buff, rage blade, 4 scholar. You kind of just want like a lot of AP. Shiv, things like that. Double fairy emblem. Wait, after all this, Li Xiao gets a 4th. I guess that's like fine. If you just said like, hey, if you click this augment, you are guaranteed a 4th. I think you would take it. Just get the easy points. Were they just acting like children? No. Malala and Kiyun are like responsible. Like, whenever we needed to like go do things that are like outside of TFT related, they were like some of the most reliable guys. Like Kiyun can look up directions. Kiyun can like, he knows how to like get, like he just knows how to do things. Like, okay, I know that sounds stupid, but like the fact that Kiyun could like look up a restaurant, know how to get there, and like know how to do things, you know what I mean? Like that's like a big part of it. I don't think a lot of players can. I'm just sorry. Like, I don't know. I'm not even trying to flame. That's just the truth. Like he knows how to use a map. Like that's a surprisingly big deal. Not every player can. And like Kiyun knows how to check in and out of a hotel. Oh wow. Oh wow. His Poppy just got blown up. What are these? I'm just okay. Listen, I've traveled the world a lot with esports players, and you'd be surprised how many people get checked at the door like that. Like Malala knows where baggage claim is.
花仙，然后
Kiyu knows how to ask the hotel concierge.
这是小神米利欧来了。
Like, I'm telling you guys, these are not things that are true about every TFT player.
是小伙伴的。
Is this for? Yes, this is for real. I'm 100%. I'm not even trolling. I'm not just saying that
一两个技能都不一定死。
for the
而且
memes.
如果是把人马换成阿卡丽，还能吃到第4个。
这个路应该过不了了呀。哦，然后对面有细节了。 就他的细节把维鲁斯想要拉前一格，然后看有没有机会能打到后。
Like there are players. Okay, it's 9 fairy. He wins the game. There are players who, if Uber isn't available in their country, will just do not know how to get around. They're just like, oh, I don't get it. Uber's down. So what do we do?
他主要那边还没有3星 easy。
I mean, there's been people who.
需要了，刚刚有一张。
What do we do?
他2星人马有个堡垒。
I don't know. It's too bad that transportation never existed before Uber. Yeah. The education system has failed us. We are fucked. Oh, man.
塔姆这波是对到了。
6枪是很棒。
All right.
但是这边是
Moji
9
wins.
花
Dude, Moji's at 19 points.
已经很有机会的一波了已经。
Oh, dude. It's actually so close. He's not at check. He's not at check. Moji's at 19.
不好说。
Who's the worst? Hmm.
没有暴力装。
Who is the worst? Probably Setsuko. That's it. Like he yeah, he is probably like
删了，真删了。这个暴力的装备我感觉真有机会。
Actually, no, that's not true. All I heard are stories. I haven't seen it.
伤害是真有机会啊。
对，也要看这个塔姆控的位置。
But like Setsuko,
他上一波。
I think he knows how. I think he just refuses to. There's people who actually refuse to, and there's people who I think legitimately do not know how.
枪是吃了冲。
Maybe like Milk back in the day.
躲到另外一边。
是。
This Ezreal 3 might win. Positioning.
没过落这一波。
塔姆也没有对到。
Okay, I think if he positioned better, he probably wins this fight. Yeah, like, cause I think it depends on where the Ezreal aims. If he was able to clip, Ezreal 3 is able to wipe the backline, and if you wipe Kalista, Rakan can't do anything. That was close though. That was close. That was very close. I've seen 6 Vanguard, 4 Blaster beat 9 Fairies. I think it's a positioning thing. It's tricky because like you can't really predict where the Kalista's gonna go though. You saw that Moji was just randomizing his Kalista positioning. It's just hard. You have to basically guess. But like if Ezreal's here and he aims and he clips Rakan and Kalista, then I think he wins the fight. All right. We have 2 players who basically are gonna cross the threshold for check. Moji and 61 is going to probably cross the threshold, and then Taito is very close. So we have 3 players. Wow, CN 4, 5, 7, 8. Checkmate in solos. Milk, I have a question. Is it just not Kalista at every game? Is it just not Kalista every game? All these ads. We got Huan Mei jumping in for commentary. I'm also starting to think Kalista sucks. Oh. Okay. Yeah, NA is doomed. Our best player is thinking, or one of our best players thinks Kalista sucks. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're fucked. We're terrible now. We are awful. Oh, Crab Rave? Crab Rave? Ding 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 ding.
但是现在考一个问题就
Does
是，
Milk Guy change his mind every 5 minutes? Yeah.
就是这把的质量不高，可能场上一半的人都打不过河蟹。
是的，就是你得给。
Is there a way to punish the Callista players really, really hard?
然后今天看
Blasters
的表现并没有很亮眼。
and what?
要去看一下这个点。
10 portal. Zephyr. Yeah, but like, what if they just position cleverly? Like they stop solo frontlining Rakan, and they stop and they mix up their Callista. 2 Zephyrs. Ah, yeah.
大家可能就更偏向于拿战力的强魂嘛。
对，偏战力去走了。我这边2星的一个机器人。 W13魔战。
W1也是上把。
All right, Crab Rave.
只要不老八就能可以夺冠。
Crab Rave.
就差1分。
Okay, the thing is, now everyone thinks that Callista's OP, so then there's gonna be people who just there's gonna be like the game of chicken. Who is brave enough to actually just say, yeah, I'm Callista, and if it's 4-way contested, it is what it is.
这把就是太弱势了。
没错，可乐这边有电阵攻击啊，他刚才好像是一个2星的机器人。
哦，那是可以考虑的，因为小蜜蜂也不是说机器人的强有多强，是小蜜蜂它是为数。
Flancy took Sleight of Hand. Title took Stars Are Born.
是 Title 的，哎呀。
Epoch, Pilfer, Soulless, DQAQ. Actually, Q's really good at playing contested. That's like one of his like areas of specialty. I should have drafted Qn last night. I also thought Goobums is really good at degen metas as well. That's why I drafted. Everyone's like laughing at me, but I'm pretty sure I might have the soul read where I said if it's a 20 out of 20 Callista, I actually pick Goobums as one of the best players to do something like that. He's generally really good at it. Everyone made fun of my fantasy draft last night. Low key, this Goobums guy might be a demon. I just play Karma every game. Yeah, and you're gonna be happy if you can squeeze out a 4th. Yeah, you have Karma on your board. Nice. Plus 10.
两把其实是什么人才节奏、环境前奏这些，对，你拿经济类是有优势的。但这种河蟹局你拿经济拉不开差距。
If you're drafting for day 1 and day 2, that's what fantasy is. You need to draft people who are likely to crush day 1 and day 2 because if you oftentimes just point check everybody for getting to day 3. If you take people who have high possibility of doing well, but they also have a high possibility of getting day 1. You're playing with fire. You're playing with fire. Like day 3, like making a deep run. I need people who are consistently good at getting past day 1 and day 2.
两边都空城了。
看一下什么时候撞。没撞到。
失败变强即使对空连败数清零，但是失败变强的那个奖励还是能拿到的。
是的。
Okay, we got Zap Attack. Got Witchcraft +1.
那机器人的张数可能最后看一下他抽的怎么样吧。
有点难受其实。
All right, I'm out of water. I'm gonna grab water real quick. BRB.
李少2-2-3星，其他选手抽1费卡都抽的还挺辛苦的。
对，但李少玩的是个3星波比。对，其实2-2-3星，后续强度也不太够了。对。哦，有个金锅锅，那 title 会考虑不？其实锅里面能合成的东西，也就是魔战短比较强势。是的。 就如果你有一个敲，你可以把锅敲成铲，然后再去做合成。那 Flancy 拿到了这个敲啊，他有是想拿的，但拿不到。Flancy 是行家里手开局装备多，拿个锅看后续能不能做出什么上限。是。双眼泪，炸弹人的蓝 buff 有了。定哥也是。 上把走了个7连败的小蜜蜂之后，这把回到了熟悉的连胜领域。是，觉得还得连胜。小蜜蜂连败也太抽象了。这边还是选择空啊。两家对空的还没空到。还没空到。哦， Flancy 是有敲的，所以他敢拿锅。他怕后面找不到敲，然后合不出什么好的转折。
是的，
也是我们金锅锅加入的第一个版本，但是锅盒的转折都太弱了。
没错。这边迅哥4连胜。
和一局神的改版以及诅咒的改版，诅咒现在过渡很强势。哇，伽马来了！
哇，好顺啊！这一把就顺起来，因为他上一把其实也是那种5级4位卡来很多，但来的都不是体系卡。
迅哥也是为了连胜，直接卖了一张神女，拆把诅咒转拆下来，没有选择贪这个神女。
是。
All right, we back.
五小蜜蜂挖角。
5小蜜蜂。
但感觉很饱满。
There's a streamer called Delicious Milk, and I was wondering if anyone knows him.
没撞到。
I've heard that name before. I think he was the guy. He was the guy on that dating show where they were like, "You could win a date with me, or you could win a PS5."
李少、迅哥都是连胜进了野 ，Flancy 的血量也很高，2家连败也都
，2家也5连败了嘛。
是的。Flancy 把经济会养得很好。但可乐这边电正机器人张数。
And on that dating show,
是的。
I believe Delicious Milk picked a girl based off the stats. He loaded in and checked his augments. And he literally picked it off the stats. Blue buff, red buff, okay. Okay, our items are looking good, and we can slam TG. That's all. It's all good as well.
看这波抽的怎么样吧，能不能机器人抽的张数多一点？还是选择4级卡50之后5级再去慢抽？
没办法，数量太少了。
是的。哦，那边机器人是挺多的。
Okay, we're going Ash, Hecarim. Yeah, what happened to the Hecarim hype, man? What happened to the Hecarim hype? It's just too like Hecarim is actually too contested though. Like people say about like 4-way Callista, but like you're 6-way Hecarim every game.
不掉血啊，这个人马。
Every game.
魔战开出来，那迅哥的火是被灭了。看第2个强化符文的刷新。
You can't play Callista 4-way, and you can't play Hecarim when there's 6 people going for it.
是的，比赛还是要拼稳。
Ooh, find your center plus zap attack. What a combo.
是的。
What a combo. Recon Bob. He got a Recon. Wow, he got a Recon. And he has 2 Rage Blades. Just ready to go. Oh, there's red buff. Oh, he's blue buff already. Oh, Coco's trying to play uncontested. I think I would still just go double rage play with the Recon. Oh no, I think I have Callista disease, guys. I think it got me. I think it got me as well. He had 2 bows, 2 rods, and a Recon. And what doesn't kill? And I'm just out here looking. I'm like, man, that looks pretty good. Okay, he's trying to play. He's trying to play Karma though.
我一直觉得就是 Coco 这个选手就是辩证做的好亮眼的一个选手。之前有一把魔战，然后去拼2星的5费卡，昨天玩的也很好。
And then the dynamics of the lobby is like he knows there's gonna be Callista players, so he just rather just let them fight over it and play a different line. I respect it. I respect it. Xunge going witchcraft. The thing about playing Hecarim reroll is that now there's even more Callista players who are going to be pulling Hecarims. If there are 3 Callista players, that's 6 Hecarims out. Oh, sorry, that's 9 Hecarims out. Oh, yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, good luck. You can't hit. It's like that. Boom. The Arcana players want him. Multi-striker player, just like incidentally, yeah, you just can't hit it.
他们这些拿经济的冲出来，不一定比得上那种别的这种野狐的。
The best way to hit Hecarim 3 is to hit Hecarim really fast, push tempo, and then wait for the other players to die, and then hit it with only 2-3 players remaining.
哎，看能不能找到一张路。
Guys going for a Callista.
部署。
MoGG's not playing for much besides like he's obviously trying to max points, but he's guaranteed check anyways. You do want to get the max amount of points though, because you're playing for like the other situation, the backup situation if someone else wins the tournament, so you get second. I do think that's smart. So like even if you're 19, you're not supposed to like target grief anyone and like go 8th or something like that. It doesn't make sense. Just play for like a good placement.
这把比赛里面节奏起的还挺快的，有人可能3杠5就开始攻他了，像这边也找到了他的落，毕竟是天降金币。他们这种
多经济的就只能把4杠1的节奏提到3杠5。
Double 61 Triforce Hecarim.
在外面提了战力之后，其实
Damn. I mean, Hecarim 2 is still really good, and his items are really good. It's kind of what I'm talking about, playing from a high tempo position. If he's able to just kind of push levels. I don't know. There's a Karma player. There's a Ziggs player. There's a Witchcraft player. So like, it's entirely possible there's not many people playing Hecarim, and he might hit Hecarim 3. Branching out to Chrono. That's good. You can play 2 Chrono Callista. Sounds good to me, man. Why not? Wait, isn't Pilfer really high value for a Callista? Wait, guys, Duplicator! Isn't Pilfer really high value for a Callista? Oh, he's playing Chrono Rise. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. 6 Chrono is very good. 6 Chrono is very good, and he has big Duplicator. Oh, he's playing Rise and Karma. Okay. Is there a stronger melee setup than Sterix BT Titans? That's just generically good, but some melee champions want Edge of Night if they can't really take damage and they are much more offensive oriented. Oh. Like a lot of melee champions that have something like shielding or healing or some kind of defensive aspects of it don't need Edge of Night. But the other units that like kind of charge in and they can really and don't have like a lot of ways to evade or heal need Edge of Night. So an example of this set is like Fiora has actually built in Omnivamp and evasiveness because of her traits and her ability, so you don't really need Edge of Night on her. But Olaf kind of charges in and gets like he can drop CC, but he doesn't drop aggro of any kind, and he doesn't have innate healing because he's just Frost and Hunter, which are just all offense. So Edge of Night is a lot better on Olaf, and that's intentional by design to make that, to make things that way. Another example could be that Briar wants Edge of Night because she dives in and she melees and she auto attacks a lot. Oh my god. Edge of Night ends up being very good on Briar.
慢慢可以提质量，所以李少这边就卡着50升人口就好了。
啊，这边 Cisco 最后他把他的诺拉、瑞兹、塔姆全卖了，变成了一个复数卡玛了，这是我们没想到的。
嗯。
Okay, so we have Karma 1. Oh, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. Okay, it's the Callista 2, but 1-star Rakan situation. He's on 4 win. Looking pretty good. He's got little buddies. Woo! You know, little buddies is one of those situations where you're not even like that upset if you're just like stuck on like Lilia Tristana then, because you just get a bunch of stats. Would you, is it, if you have little buddies, do you cut Katarina? I don't know actually. Let me see. That might be like, that's something we can look in the stats. Fairy Emblem, Rakan, Callista, little buddies, 5 fairy. Do you play Katarina? Would you play like Seraphine? Oh, so you know they're actually kind of similar in the data. The fairies that you play are Milia, Lilia, Callista, Rakan, and then usually you play Tristana, but Katarina's value drops significantly in little buddies. Cool. Good to know. Good to know. I mean, intuitively it makes sense because it's not like the thing about Katarina is that she's actually a good duo carry if you 3-star her, but you're just not going to 3-star her very often, nor do you want to go out of your way to build items for her unless you have a bunch of excess items. We're on Crab Rave, so you can actually kind of do that, but if you have a little buddy scenario and you're not playing around Warrior anyways because you're not going around for a Kali, you can just drop it. Oh, the one thing I will say about Katarina though, she does provide anti-heal, and a lot of times this comp you're just building around anti-heal because you have Katarina, so you don't necessarily need it. Cat is good early. After stage 4, worthless. I don't think she's worthless. Like I played a game with her yesterday where I got Katarina 3 and I got items on her, and she did great. But that's Cat 3. I think Cat 2, not really particularly great. Not really particularly great. Yeah, I changed my mind. I'm gonna do a Callista guide on YouTube next, guys. Sorry, I'm gonna make ladder a Callista graveyard. The thing is, if I release a Callista guide, that's actually a buff to every other comp because that means everyone's gonna just start spamming it and contesting each other. Boom. I was thinking about doing a Rise guide, but Callista is definitely flavor of the week. 6 Chrono, Rage Blade, Nashers. Wow. Oh, artifact, Bleeding Jewel, Bleeding Jewel. Hold on a second. 1 second. I feel like you should sort of rip your item before it because you might not know exactly what you want to get here. Oh. Wait, Prowler's Claw on Camille could be quite good. Oh, he goes Hull Crusher. Blue buff, Shojin, Morello. Holy. That's a lot of mana. Oh man, I think MoGG is winning out, you guys. I think MoGG wins again. I mean, Flancy's spot looks not bad either. He has a Preserver Emblem. Double hit. Oh, he hit Hecarim 3. That's impressive. Double Edge of Night. Xunge has Karma 2. He has 8. He has 8 Witchcraft. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He's missing Morg. Double is struggling. He needs to get 7th. He needs to get 7th. Okay, title. I think title's dead. As long as double gets 7th, he crosses check. Okay, so he cross check. Title going 8th is actually really bad. He was at 16 points. He needed to get to 20, and he's at 17 now. Coco wins 7th. Sag. I think he like somehow he ended up in a situation where 3 people were playing Karma. He was in a 3-way Karma contest. Would you define this meta as reroll is dead or no? I don't think so. I just think reroll is pretty situational. You're just not really rerolling very often. Okay, this chrono board. Okay, we just got destroyed. What do you think could be improved about the format of TFT competitive? I think that one thing that I'm considering more often is that points don't reset between days. Until final lobby or final top 16 or something like that. Like until wherever the final cutoff is, maybe that's where points reset and you play checkmate or something. But I personally think that competitive TFT has sort of this like weird paradox where anybody can win, but anybody can lose at any given time, if that makes sense. And so like it feels so volatile. And but the problem with points not resetting, or the problem with points not resetting is that it would lead to like quote boredom. So because of the way the 8-player free-for-all dynamics is. Oh my god. 4v. Okay, so the thing about 4v4 is that it does fix a lot of the issues with TFT, but then it doesn't. But then there's a new issue that arises, which is the core product of TFT is free for all, and people don't want to play on teams. The only people that really want TFT 4v4 to be a thing are people that actually want to compete in TFT. I'm pretty sure like almost no one else wants TFT to be 4v4. But I guess that's like a different thing. Like maybe. Like Fortnite was made to be played PvE and then it evolved, so maybe it's the same way for us. Maybe just there's like at a certain point we just accept that like TFT has to be different. But I don't know. Solos is like a big part of TFT, and it is what it is. Like, it's not like it's. I don't think that it's hopeless. Like I think that there's flaws to the format, but I think it's a good competitive. I think it's fun to watch competitive TFT. I think it's like a really interesting game. And a lot of other games and sports are successful despite also having problems as well. There shouldn't be a tournament games like TFT, I believe. Okay, I mean, you can have that opinion, but like, what are you doing here then? You don't believe there should be TFT tournaments? Okay. And what are you? I don't understand like what you're doing here then. Oh, we got soloed by Crab. Uh-oh. Do you think there shouldn't be tournaments in like Apex Legends or Fortnite? Or even just to even extrapolate it further, it's like, why? Because we don't have, it's very hard to replicate world championships because of variance. You know what? You're right. There shouldn't be no such thing as poker tournaments either. True. That's stupid. There's way too much luck involved in poker tournaments. There shouldn't be any poker tournaments. Agreed. Everyone should just play cash games and just sit around stealing their buddies' money. Oh, that's not good. Okay, Zig's top 4 is pretty good though. We need slot machine tournaments. There actually are, believe it or not. Casinos actually do have slot machine tournaments. And they're actually not even that. They're actually kind of exciting at times. I mean, there's barely, there's like very much no strategy. There's barely anything going on, just the people pulling it. But there are slot machine tournaments.
李少这边的标应该是打花线，哦不对，哦是打花线。
两边都是打李少。
Okay, Preserver Rise versus Karma, 6 Chrono Karma. I mean, versus Callista. This is a pretty accurate representation of the meta. And Moji G lost. I mean, Chrono looked really good. Li Xiao wins. Moji G another second place. Well done. And Li Xiao also cost his check. So we have 3 players in check. We got Li Xiao, Moji G double. And I think that's it. Let me see, actually. It's possible that Xunge might be there too. Oh no, Flancy's not. He's at 19. If it's more luck-based than skill, this shouldn't be a tournament. TFT is not more luck-based than skill. It's just not. If you believe that, then if you like truly believe that, and you're not just like saying that as a meme, you're just really wrong. There's a I'm gonna put it this way. No one bad is ever able to really do well in TFT tournaments, like consistently. They might spike one tournament, but they'll like TFT is actually too much skill based, in my opinion, relative to the way it frames itself as a competitive game. Like, I actually think there's no chance anyone who's just like bad at the game has a chance of winning the world championship. None. But you know what games can? Like poker. You could be bad at the game and still actually just win poker tournaments. Like TFT has a lot of variance, sure, but there's an immense amount of skill. I can see a GM level player win worlds. I do not. The only way a GM level player could win worlds is if they go through a region that allows GM players to do that. And that's just not gonna happen because the way they structured everything is too streamlined. Like there's no way for them to there's no actual way for a GM player to make it through now. There's just no way. It's too competitive. Like if they get through one of the 4 major regions, China, APAC, EU, and Americas, before in the past you could cheese like a slot from a very, very small region that has like 50 competitive players and you could beat GM, but now you can't anymore. You can't win a poker tournament if you are bad, bro. I mean, it's happened. The thing is, it's happened. There's been poker players who have won the World Series of Poker and they got exposed for being bad. Chris Moneymaker is like a big reason why poker got so popular. Yeah. Oh, this guy let him cook. Let him cook game 5. Here we go. Let him cook. It's crazy how players like Dishhope get lucky all the time. Yeah, surely he can't keep it up, man. He can't keep it up. Be for real, Diamond Emerald EUS is Challenger EUNE. Okay. I'm not gonna get. Listen, man. My battle is with other major regions. This inter-regional rivalry between EUNE, EUS, don't care. LAN, LAS, I have no skin in the game. You know, these weird arbitrary lines they draw in the middle of your region, I couldn't care less, man. You guys figure it out amongst yourselves.
咖啡厅你拿了吗？
没有，他在纠结感觉。
Okay, Prismatic start. So Prismatic start. Someone took flexible.
这种登顶局他已经开启资格了。
Now here's an interesting question. So the interesting question is, who ends up making the tactician's cape by combining the pan and the spatula, and who ends up keeping it open? Wait, this guy got Ziggs 3 off of... Oh, so now should you make Honey Emblem? You can make 2 Honey Emblems? Ho-ho! Oh, wow.
我们昨天也比赛中有选手拿出七小蜜蜂，因为他只有两张卡3星了，但是当时七小蜜蜂那个平推太夸张了。
Friend, you mean the Challenger Brazil Poppy one-trick player isn't the best TFT player in the world? No. This guy made 2 portal emblems! Oh my god. And now he just needs to get another spat. And oh, man. Okay. Let him cook is not really supposed... It's supposed to be a fun portal and not necessarily, like, the one that's most competitive. So, yeah.
这炸弹人太顺了，这边也是2蛋糕开，对吧？因为是烹饪大师多2个装备，应该蛋糕也会叠得比较快。2阶段的4蛋糕。
I would say Hearthstone is more skill-based because you prepare your deck.
是的。
Okay. I'm just gonna throw out a statement here. First of all, they're 2 different games. They're 2 different strategy games. And to be like in the top percentile in the world in both those games is really hard. But there's no way you can actually even compare anything close to it. And like Hearthstone and TFT are both games of extreme variance. They're both games of also like high skill at the highest level. But there's no way you actually think Hearthstone is more skill intensive because you compare a deck. All you have to do for Hearthstone is learn like a small set of variables. In TFT, you have to learn everything in the game. Everything in the game always. You don't just load in and all of a sudden you don't play like one of the 10 classes or whatever. You're only playing 1 class. In TFT, you have to always interact with every variable. In Hearthstone, there are definitely like a number of variables that make the game very complicated. But there aren't enough zeros to fit on the screen the possibility that exists in TFT. Like I don't even know the word for it. Like there's millions, billions, trillions, quadrillions, like, and you keep going up, right? You keep scaling. I don't even know the word of how many different layers of complexity there are to TFT. Do you understand why TFT is perceived as a simple, like, hard force game? It's because people are too bad at the game. It's too hard to play TFT optimally. Like, to play TFT well at the highest level of skill ceiling is incredibly difficult. And so what we choose to do is be idiots about it. We just hard force like a comp, and we just play it because there's imbalances. We're just like, okay, just me, Callista, /dev, because playing the game for real, playing the game like in the correct way, in the skill intensive way, is impossible. It's too hard. I don't even think a human can ever really achieve it. I don't think we can. This guy has 3 sugar craft. We have to play into a game that like into a situation that has a bunch of variants and like and simplistic ways of like just hit versus not. Because if we choose to play it any other way, you're gonna go dizzy. You're gonna go 8th. Okay, how the heck did this guy get 3 sugar craft though? Is this guy actually gonna win the tournament this way?
但是外面有一家可怕的就是可能会开出来的7蜜蜂，大概率就只要有枪。应该是这么说，我7蜜蜂14元能不能在
I think if you truly believe that, you just don't understand math. And that's okay. Math's a hard subject, but I'm pretty sure you just don't understand math. If you really think that TFT is a game that doesn't have like an infinite skill ceiling. In terms of like understanding things, you just don't understand math.
大家的锅好像都已经不存在了。Flancy 修不器也到了。怎么二阶段大家都把锅变成铲了？
But like that's not what TFT is trying to be though, right? In the end, the most important thing is TFT is to be a fun game. Like we're not playing TFT to solve war and figure out geopolitical issues. There's actually a manga that I'm reading where it's really funny. There's a manga that I'm reading where they solve every issue in the world through baseball. I forgot what it was called. And so like the only way that you could ever, like, if you have land disagreements or anything about resource and like, you know what I mean, like you want to claim this mountain or whatever, you have to like win a baseball game versus other people, another country. And TFT's not like that. It's not high stakes, okay? It's just a video game. And like there's so many people who are so obsessed about like this game is 5% harder than the other game, and like this game has like elements of luck in it. It's just not a viable esport. Like, do you understand how idiotic you sound to just gatekeep and be elitist about what deserves a tournament versus not? I'm being a little bit spicy today, but like, who cares, man? We enjoy it. We're having fun. We like the game, and like we enjoy having competitive scene. And like, no one fucking asked for your opinion, man. Who cares if you think it's legitimate because there's luck in the game? Like, no one asked. No one cares. All right, that's it. I'm not gonna say anymore, but like, seriously, man. No one fucking asked, bro. You probably have equal hobbies and things that you like that are even more ridiculous than TFT competitive tournaments. And this is, by the way, not targeting anyone in the chat in specific. This is just like a broad stroke that hits a handful of people. Because there are people who go on the competitive. There are morons who go on the competitive TFT subreddit and they just go to tournament threads and just go like, LMAO, why do there even tournaments for this game? Or they just shit on competitive TFT. It's like, why are you even here, man? Like, what are you doing here then? Like, you're on the competitive TFT subreddit. We're talking about the game competitively. I don't know. It's just so silly. It's just so silly. Okay, anyways, back to the game. 6 Sugarcraft player has 6 Sugarcraft at 3-2 with three Sugarcraft emblems. That's insane. This game is actually ridiculous. This guy took branching out. I think Coco's in gambling mode because he thinks that this lobby is going to be way too high cap, so he has to gamble for something bigger too. Okay, we got Pyro Emblem, 6 Portal. Okay, that Pyro's probably not going to do much. I think Coco's not in a good spot, though. We have 6 Sugar, 6 Portal going for 10 Portal, some going 9 Frost. I mean, we got, like, the 7 Honeymancy attempt as well. I don't think 7 Honeymancy wins, though. If you're talking about, like, pure win rate right now, I think it's Sugarcraft is pretty high, assuming that Li Xiao can tempo hard enough. Li Xiao's falling off really hard. And I think if Li Xiao can, like, spike Varus, he might be able to get there. But right now, I think he's losing, like, a ton of HP because the tempo is so high in the lobby. Xunge looks also in a good spot. Xunge could probably win this game. Also, Xunge's at 11 points, so even if he wins this game, he's at 19, which is pretty unfortunate. Okay, 6 Honeymancy only for Flancy right now. Oh, Double 61's going for Callista. He's like, while everyone else is fumbling over each other's emblems, stuff like that, I'm just gonna go ahead, slam my Rage Blade, and play Callista. Giga Chad. Does Cash Out Sugar beat 10 Portal? I think so. I have actually never seen Sugarcraft, like, full Cash Out Sugarcraft lose to something like 10 Portal before. Okay, it's 2 Witchcraft emblems. The problem with 8 Witchcraft is you're gated by Morgana. Oh, he has dual purpose and late game special. Oh my god. That is insane. That's also crazy. He's gonna fast 9 and he's gonna roll. Oh my god. I had a game yesterday where 10 portal lost to 9 fairy and the 9 fairy board lost to my 7 honeymancy. Wow. Wild. Okay, in that case, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. Nashers on Gwen is not ideal. I mean, but at this point, he's just slamming whatever he can get, right? Like with Sugarcraft, just slam items. Figure it out later. Okay, we got Frost for title. Trying to go for 9 Frost. He's holding 1 Callista. I think title is trying to subtly grief double 61. Super fast cash out for what? The sugar player? I'm not entirely sure, but he does have way more emblems than usual. And I think Li Xiao just needs to preserve his HP because he has inevitability. Coco has 2. He has 2 portal emblems. Oh my god! And there's so many items. How is this many items? He's level 8. He found Nora. He needs to find 2 stars. He needs to find 2 stars. 2-star Gwen, and we're back. 2-star Varus, we're also good. Wait, I just realized Li Xiao took placebo instead of like an item augment. I guess it's silver. It's kind of hard to find augments or item augments. Flancy's still looking for a glove, and he can get 7 honey. Wow. Flancy spot looks really good. I'm pretty sure Flancy can get to 9, get the Arcana stuff, cap out, go to 10, play for Xerath, and then charm his way. I didn't even realize this was a tournament stream when I got in. I was just thinking about my game experience in TFT, and even if you're the best, you can lose a tournament just for a bad augment, make me go crazy. I was empathizing a competitive player. I'm sorry if I made you angry. Oh no, you're not. I'm just ranting for the stream because, as you guys know, emotions is what drives views. But I'm actually not really angry about it. I'm just saying that, like, I actually don't really get mad over anyone in chats, like, ever. Oh, this guy has 3 Frost emblems. I generally don't let people make me legitimately. If I'm angry, I'll usually say I'm angry, but I'm pretty calm, I'm pretty chill. Okay, if I'm angry, you probably get banned. If I'm that's how you can know that I'm kind of angry. If I'm like angry, I'll actually just like ban people and whatnot. But I don't think I ever really do that. In general, I personally think getting mad is letting the terrorists win. You know, like if you get mad, then you let them win. Okay, Coco's at 9. He's missing Nora, and he has 10 portal at 10, but he's kind of he's dead. He's at 1 life. 9 portal, rise 1. Are you going to Macau? Yes. Are you? Toji, are you going to Macau? Also, wait, Toji. I heard is Miguel doing better? I heard Miguel is hey, Coco's dead. I heard Miguel might be doing better, but I don't have confirmation of that. How good is 7 Honeymancy without the Blitz hero augments? I mean, it's pretty good in the stats still. Still pretty, because you get 2 emblems. I don't know how good it is in like this scenario where it's like everything is capped really high. Yeah, guys, don't worry. I'm not angry. I'm passionate. I'm enthusiastic. I'm also streaming. So you kind of have to like dial it up a little bit to get your point across. It's funny because on stream, if you're on camera and you say something and you think you say it very evenly, and like you're just kind of you're saying you can think you're saying it very confidently and loudly, but then you hear yourself back. You sound very you can sound very low energy and deflated and like not even very convinced about it. I don't know if you guys ever did that, where like you record yourself doing a speech, or you watch back any video of yourself like speaking, but you're always like 25% flatter than you think you are. So you kind of have to say it with more emphasis. We will meet each other for the first time? Hell yeah. Miguel's situation is still very serious, but there's a slight improvement yesterday. Okay. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. 3 fairy emblems for double 61. He has 9 fairy. He's at 9. He has Milio. He has 9 fairy. Oh my god. Wait, he's still playing 7 fairy. Oh, he's not playing like Lilia. I say. Doesn't have Callista. He doesn't have Callista. How wild would it be if he somehow won without Callista? I don't think so. I think he's dead. I think he's dead. Dude, Li Xiao is so far away from cashing. He took no item augments, man. It doesn't matter if you have 6 sugarcraft if you have no temple and no items. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know what happened here, but Li Xiao crashed and burned. It's okay. It was a good attempt. It was a good attempt. I respect it. Dude, the tournament was his. The tournament was his. Dude, everyone's like, he's gonna cash out giga fast. He's at 1,000. He's gonna die not even halfway.
I'm getting more dogged again.
Oh man. Yippee ki-yay. Thank you for the 7 months. Wait, he had Diana too, though. What? Oh, I look over. He has Diana too, and he has Gwen too. Okay, looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, how sad is this? He's playing Katarina tank. Oh, he has Callisto. What? I thought he was playing Tristana 2 in the back. Dude, 6 sugar craft. No, Li Xiao's dead. Oh my god. Dude, Diana 2, Gwen 2. 9 fairy tank Katarina. Oh man. Potions. Okay, so one thing I found out about potions is that apparently it's like not even that good for witchcraft. It's like okay. It's like okay. I kind of thought it'd be really good if you go 8 witchcraft, but it's not like amazing. It's not bad though. I'm not making it seem like it's like a weak thing. Dude, Flancy. Oh, you won. I mean, Flancy has the highest chance of winning this game. He just has to get to 10. Flancy's holding Rakan and Callista 2 on the bench. Oh my god. He is just straight up. Yeah, he's just straight up griefing double 61. Holy cow. Amazing, amazing. I mean, that's just correct. That's just correct. That's just correct. Okay, you guys have to admit though, isn't this lobby like actually really exciting to watch? 7 honey versus 9 frost versus 9 fairy versus 10 portal versus 6 sugarcraft at like stage 3 versus like a flexible 6 scholar board. Like there's it's an exciting lobby. Like you don't even know who's gonna win. This is like the tournament of power in Dragon Ball Super. Like every universe teleports in with their strongest warriors, but they can't all win.
定吃不了。
能挡住吗？
Fun to watch, sad to play. I mean, I'm okay with that. 8 players suffer for the entertainment of thousands. I'm okay with that. I think we as a human society have well established that that is okay.
上十的同时，卡马剑姬都很多。
对，虽然莫甘娜只有1张，但是上了10之后就不好说了。
Dance for me, monkeys. A double's dead. I mean, so now Flancy can sell and push levels. Where's Eldritch? If the flexible player got an Eldritch emblem, we probably could have seen something like that, yeah. Actually, I think the best way to have gone about it would probably to play like hedge fund or like upward mobility or something like that, so you can get like an econ augment so you can get to 10 quickly, and then go for 2 Eldritch emblems and then go for a +1 on augments or something like that. Eldritch kind of sucks. It's true, but 10 Eldritch is Exodia. It's actually Exodia. It's Exodia, but you have to double the limbs. You need 2 left arms with the forbidden one. You need 2 right legs. You know, you can't just get 5 pieces. And then all of a sudden you unleash 10 Eldritch and it beats everything. I think the only thing that can beat 10 Eldritch is not 1, but like multiple legendary 3 stars, like multiple 3-star 5 costs. And even then, I'm not sure. I guess there's like technically a Zereth charm. Doesn't Zereth 3 have like the kill everything charm? So like Zereth 3 is the strongest thing in the game, maybe. But yeah. 10 Eldritch is a 96%. Like, that's kind of low, actually. I feel like 96 is kind of low for 10 Eldritch. What? Good luck reaching level 10. That's what I was saying, like with like upward mobility, because it like lets you get HP back. Yeah, I don't know.
看一下 Flancy 这波是打9冰霜，对面冰霜的这个小火龙是2星了。
这波冰霜冰雕触发的很好，感觉冰霜有点摧枯拉朽了。
是的。
另外一边8女巫赢下了6学者。
All right, 8 witchcraft looking good for Moji. He like upgraded everything. He is good to go. Now we have Morgana 2, 9 Frost, Smolder 2. Oh my god, it looks crazy. It looks crazy. Is anyone playing for checkmates? MoGG is. MoGG is the only player that can win. MoGG is the only player that can win. Title is at 17, and I think Flancy's at 19. Oh my god. Flancy's at 10, and he just got obliterated. That's not good. That's not good.
容错都很高，一定能成型。对，注意力都在花仙和那个蛋糕身上了。对，也是没有怎么看到他们的视角。他到这边其实还有一个，他这边欧拉夫是。
How many game sample size? What are you talking about? Oh, for 10 Eldritch? I had 10 Eldritch and almost lost to a 3-star Nasus with Talisman, 8 shapes. Okay, that sounds really unlikely. I'm surprised. 10 Eldritch. Okay, is your board like all 1-star? Is that why? If you play like all 1-star 10 Eldritch, I could see that because you're missing a huge amount of power. Okay, MoGG looks like he's not. Oh, another Honeymancy emblem. Dude, imagine if the Sugarcraft player had 4 Sugarcraft emblems. That'd be crazy. That is crazy. I saw in a Vietnamese master game where 10 Eldritch Briar 2 lost to Callista 3 9 fairies. Oh, interesting. That's fascinating.
Title 和 Flancy 都会开启夺冠资格。
对。
就会到5人开启夺冠资格应该。
Okay, Witchcraft Diana 2.
MOGG 是选择了一个光明装备给的，正好是
光明神器化嘛。
对，光明神器化给到了莫甘娜身上的。红 buff。
Oh, we clumped up for the Diana. Oh, we clumped for the Diana. That's not good. Ooh, wow. Because you guys remember that he has potions, so the witchcraft curses last forever. So you got to be very careful about it. I don't think he's positioned this way. Okay, and Mojiji's still alive. Oh my god, he actually might win. He might win. You ever make fun of this portal? I mean, I sometimes do, but not in this meta right now. This meta, I would probably hold off on it because I think committing to a vertical is really, really good. I would say slamming the two pan and spatula together is playing for top 4, and then holding off on it is playing for first. And so a lot of these people are playing for first and checkmate. I think it's just like a format thing. Oh my god. Oh, Mojiji's dead. Okay, we're going to another game. Title saved the lobby. Title saved the lobby. Yo, Title is going for... He's feeding Briar. 9 Frost, Briar 2. Okay, so I wonder if... Yeah, okay, so he's changing a little bit of his approach. So he lost to the Witchcraft. Wait, Flancy lost all 5 of his fights on stage 6. He's actually 0 for 5, and Title is 5-0. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is going towards a Frost player. By the way, people always talk about, like, what are you supposed to do with these Frost boards? And I talk about how you cap outside of Nasus and Varus. We have Smolder 2, Briar 2, Morgana 2. He's even have Diana 2. But, you definitely cap highest off of Varus Nasus. He ended up trying to chase Olaf 3, but he backed off of it. Yo. All right, 9 Frost. Title keeps the tournament alive. Title keeps the tournament alive. That's the Set 9 world champ from Japan. Do you watch LoL Worlds? I do, but I don't really follow the group. I don't do pick'ems because I don't really like follow the group. I usually just watch the top 8. I stopped watching North America. They're just too disappointing, man. Although NRG made a pretty good run, but then NRG kind of betrayed us. They yeah, all good. 3 Frost emblems make you not have to play the bad Frost units. Yeah, it's true. Are you the same Frodan from Hearthstone? Nah. There's no way I'm as handsome and smart as that guy. Frodan from Hearthstone. MojiG, 32 points. 32 points. Dude, this guy is clearing everyone. If this was a tournament day, the last game would basically... I mean, played 6 games. MojiG already won. But he hasn't. It's checkmate. 6 people in check. 6 people in check. What GB was Title using? He was using the T1 Faker Oriana skin. It's so sad that LCS is over, even though it was a bit of a joke region the previous years. Yeah, true. Well said. I mean, LCS isn't like over, but it's definitely on like a major decline. And oh, you mean how they're combining? Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm pretty sure this is the end because 6 players on check. It's very, very unlikely unless Coco goes first. Xunge goes first. But there's 6 players on check. This is very likely to be the last game. Very, very, very likely.
好，金金金。
Golden Gala.
目前6位选手已经开启。
What happened to NA? Let's not talk about NA. Let's not talk about NA. Oh no, you know what it is? It's starting to correlate. It's starting to correlate with League of Legends. What was the last Americas player? Relic and Michael. Michael was the closest to making it, I think. Latam from Chile. Michael was in a really good position to actually make it through to the final lobby. He just needed to like not go 7th or 8th, and he went 7th. And if he got 6th, I think he would have won on tiebreakers. So it's just really sad. Disso wasn't playing. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? Let's just go with that narrative. Yeah, Disso didn't play. True. If Disso played this tournament, he would have cleared all these frauds. Okay, Golden Augment start things off. Scoreboard Scrapper. Scoreboard Scrapper, Unified. Clear Mind. And remember, these guys, more than half the lobby, 6 players are playing for first. The only people who can spoil it and play for game 7 is Coco and Xunge. We have 3 titles. That is true. We do have 3 titles. Also, I just want to point out, we won set 8, lost set 9, and then we won set 10 and 11. And if we get cleared in set 12, that just means we sacked Summer, right? We just sacked Summer. We're on summer break. Whatever set comes in the middle of the year, we just sack it. Winter, spring, fall, we lock back in the school year, but like we're on summer break right now. Like NA slumps in the middle of the year, and then we bring it back for the fall, winter, and spring. Yeah, let's just go with that narrative. Are Wandering Trainers only 2-1? Yeah. Okay, Patient Study. Oh, Rod, Belt, Cloak, Patient Study. I'm pretty sure I know what this guy's playing. Think Double 61 is going for Callista. IE Slam might be Blasters. Adaptive. Frost Shapeshifter for Flancy. So Flancy has high potential as well. If he gets a Frost Emblem, he can get 9 Frost on 8. And that's a GG. So I would say Flancy's in a pretty decent spot to win the tournament. Title just has Epoch, so it's just generic. Is this match point? Functionally, yeah. 6 players are in check. 6 players are in check. Coco is one of the players not in check, and Xunge. Don't worry, Coco will stay in the lobby, open fort into grief everybody, and play Callista 3. Can you explain the diagonal positioning people do early game? What does that accomplish? When you position diagonally early, it's to try to focus fire. For the most part, like you want the melee units and the range unit to all be kind of attacking the same thing. Like focus firing early game is how you preserve HP and try to have efficient battles. You don't want to spread out your damage. You don't want your range unit attacking a different unit than your melee unit, and your tank unit is also taking the correct amount as well. That's basically it. LAN, we are on break all year around. True. It's always summer break in Latam North, apparently. That's rude. That's rude. That is rude.
先当连胜再说。
哟，迅哥这边也要
耐心学习，奔着卡丽莎玩。大家都没有刷到那些好的东西啊。
All right, clear mind.
下限最高的还是卡丽莎。
Tristana 2, looking good so far.
遇到了空位的迅哥，
但他2星吃塔那羊到就位了，
对他也没办法再去卖了。
怎么看了一圈保底5、6家要玩发现啊？除了 Flancy。
Okay, 2 Epoch players. I mean, it looks like a lot of people in general are just like taking a bunch of econ and just trying to see what they can hit on 8. Li Xiao on a 4 streak, Flancy on a 4 streak. Both these players looking to do it.
成型的晚，那我这个冰霜可能9冰霜，哎，来的可能会比较顺一点。
对，除了可乐和了无尽想玩枪手以及 Flancy 的冰霜木桩，
大家好像
目前看起来大家都是在往花线靠。
对，那就一起卷吧。迅哥跟 Coco 都在空啊。
Okay, these guys are both open fording.
迅哥上了。
Oh, and he queues into him. Oh, wow.
他们两个都没有夺冠资格。
And he gives Coco the loss guaranteed.
至少得有一个人
Oh, wow.
出来
Is that even correct?
这个
Should he just not buy those units?
反正 CS:GO
Xunge says, if I play Coco, I don't want to tie, so I think I'll just take this.
迅哥
But he guarantees that Coco... Oh, wait.
大概率也要
Maybe in his mind, it's better to let Coco try to win. Oh, wait. That might be 10 head.
他们两个就至少
That might be 10 head.
这样他
Because
封城就没有任何意义了。
if he lets Coco win, then Coco has a better chance of winning out and keeping the tournament alive. And Xunge needs that to happen because he
跟他的
also needs the tournament to stay alive. He's the only other player that also needs to get into check. So that if he lets Coco win, then the tournament stays alive, and then he can play for a checkpoint, and then he can win next
对
game.
吧？后面对于
Oh, wait, that's actually really smart. If he thought about that in the moment. Oh my god, I would have never thought about that. I would have just been like, nah, this guy's open for it. I'm open for it too. A draw screws in both. It's true, but like, but then like. Actually, how does that work with patient study? If you draw, do you get 2 or 3 from patient study? Is FFing allowed? No, it's not. No, it is not. You're not allowed to forfeit in the tournament. You definitely don't want to forfeit very much, even if you are in tournament, because it's TFT. You can always come back.
可乐就把这个无尽给做
That's the
了
good thing about TFT. It's never over till it's over.
高的可能自
The
己
next shop
也要
could
多
be
保一下
the
人
one that you've been looking
做
for.
什么比赛里面也就直接做什么了。哦，李少是
反正另辟蹊径，但是乔奥夫人不给力呀。
You get 3?
刚刚
Okay.
1块钱
Oh, trait tracker.
换了一点2
Who's got the trait tracker?
本来是有金色追求，
Kala?
这
Golden Quest for Flancy?
登顶制这个
Oh my god, I think he's gonna do it.
不过得
I think Flancy's going for Golden Quest.
装备很多，拿的话
Golden Quest.
再考虑其实。
刷掉了
没办法，太穷了这一把。
我刚好像看到李少那边是拿了个冰转，
Combat bandages.
Flancy 这个经济，他4杠5都不一定能出。
哎
确，实，
有点太贵了。这边是拿了个冰转啊，李少。
李少是
Frost Emblem +1. Oh, this is what Flancy was looking for.
无敌连
Frost Emblem +1.
苏莫德和贝利亚的冰川之车的。这把是爆多装备很穷的局。
经济没有太多补充。
5 Frost, 4 Vanguard. I mean, this sounds pretty powerful in the mid game. He's also level 7 already, 40 gold. Oh, wow. He's pushing his tempo really, really well.
一个人特别高。
I mean, like a tactical FF? Oh.
W1也选择了，我 W1 2
I mean, that's also... I think that's, like, too much manipulation of things outside the game.
学习
Like, I think the ability to FF to try to, like, manipulate checkmate is... I think it's, like, kind of cheese. I think it's, like, too cheese.
但这种赛点制的，
I think it's too cheese.
一般这么拿的话，
Yeah, like, I don't think... I think it's unsportsmanlike is probably the better way to describe it. It feels like against the spirit of the competition. Even though it's, like, within the rules of, like, optimal, you don't want to do that.
真的卡码吧。
There's definitely some, like, unwritten rules of TFT that you want to honor. You don't want to always just be, like, min-maxing everything.
像这个 MG 的，像这个 Max
Just pull a Spencer. That is true. We don't have enough drama in TFT these days. That is true. I agree. All right, Moji took combat advantages. Everyone's so rich, man. Everyone took so many econ augments. It's crazy. What did Spencer do? Oh, Spencer forfeited against someone's heart cash out and forced them to cash out early by screwing them. So back in set 10, there was a mechanic in Heartsteel. Heartsteel was like the fortune cash out where like if you lose, the more you lose, the better your rewards are. And he forfeited to like automatically win and cash out somebody else's like rewards. And he was doing it as like content on stream. Like he wanted like the fun clip or whatever. And that sparked a bunch of controversy as like intentionally griefing because the person that he griefed was trying to climb for snapshots. And so that was perceived as like a really unsportsmanlike thing to do. And so yeah, there's a little bit of drama around that. Oh, and Spencer's on a Smurf account. That's right. He was just on a Smurf account. It didn't matter to him. Yeah, a lot of people did not take very kindly to it. People were calling for Riot to punish him. I think people just want blood, man. People just want people does something that they think is like wrong. They just want blood. It's so funny. It's like there's a little bit of a tattle culture in TFT where like people kind of keep saying, "But Riot, you got to punish this guy," and then they punish one guy. Like, wait, but you got to punish this other guy. No, you didn't punish him hard enough. Drama sells. It definitely does. It definitely does. I actually kind of feel bad for going off a little bit on this one guy who's like just telling me that he doesn't think TFT competitive should be a thing. But hey, drama sells. I wasn't even really trying to get that into it, but I just started ramping it up. Who's Spencer Grief? Stellar Minhee. Stellar Minhee. He's like a North American player who competes on and off. Okay, Li Xiao at 99 HP, streaking still. Is looking really good. Double 61 on the level 8 roll down, looking for the Callista. He found one Callista. He found Callista pair. Found Callista pair, looking for Rakan. He's rolling really aggressively here because he wants to be stable. But he's also very healthy. Oh, his spot is actually really good if he finds Rakan. His spot is really good. He found Rakan. If he finds Callista too. Oh, okay. Does he play Morg here? The argument against Morgana, he sells Morgana. Wow, and he has, I guess he could slam, oh, do you slam Hodge? Okay, there's another Callista player, it's Xunge. Someone did that to Soju a week ago, waited to face him unfortunate, then FF to break the streak. That feels bad. I think if you guys did that to me, I think I would be very sad. I'd be very sad. A Royal Guard. Whoa, double 61 getting Royal Guard is really good, actually. Frost. Flancy's looking for Frost. He didn't find it. Item collector. Clockwork. Oh, he took Clockwork Accelerator. Okay. Oh, he's keeping a vest open in case he hits Spatula. He has to roll down an 8 to look for Olaf. Spatula's really rare though. You're not gonna get it very often. But if he gets offered a Spatula charm, he gets 9 Frost. If he gets Diana. This guy took Frosty Frontline and Frost. So if you are in this setup with Li Xiao, you would much rather have the Frost Emblem than a Frost Dummy, because the Frost Emblem at least gives you the power. The Frost Dummy is not that meaningful because the dummy itself doesn't do anything. So Li Xiao is in a better Frostbite, I think, than Flancy at the moment. We'll see though. MoGG also playing Kalista. It's a three-way Kalista. It's MoGG, Xunge, and double. 2 Frost, Li Xiao, Flancy. Gala doing I don't know, blasters, I think. MoGG with Rakan 2. No Kalista though. Coco going Kalista. Wait, 4-way Kalista. It's a 4-way Kalista, you guys. Dummy top left. Thank you. The only thing I really dislike about CFT right now is stage 5 carousels having emblem on them. Yeah, I mean, I can't really disagree. I think emblems are too good. Emblems are too good. It's just kind of been something that's been left over for quite some time now. Downside of Morgana and Fairy, it kind of breaks up a little bit of your trait structure because you don't really want to take out Multi-Striker, and you don't really want to take out Chrono. And so a lot of times you end up like playing Morgana over like Zillion. But Zillion's actually really important utility as well. Like Zillion stunning with the bomb is pretty clutch. And so usually Morgana is like a luxury unit and not something that you actually aim for. Okay, looks like Gala is playing Varus. He's playing low roll Varus though, like unified, crown guarded. This is not exactly what you want to look for. He has Varus too and everything like that, but his board just doesn't look like that strong. MoGG with no Kallistas, not a single one. Not a single Kalista. Gala also doesn't have anti-heal, and that is a death sentence against Rakan. Rakan just heals too much. Like he heals to full. Varus casts. Heals to almost full. Varus casts. And can't kill. Rakan 1, no anti-heal. He's dead. Ooh, almost. Never mind. 1 HP, 1 HP. I mean, if you can, that's part of it is that he wants to find Smolder. If you can find Smolder, it's good. Oh, Moji just took reinforcement. I just realized he took reinforcement because he knew that he was 4-weight and he still can't find a single Kalista. Oh god, that's actually so sad. He was 4-weight Kalista. He took reinforcement just to look for Kalista and he couldn't find it. Oh god. Can you explain how the winners decided? The winners decided whoever gets first after being past a certain point threshold. So if you checkmate is 20, if you have 20 points or more and you get a first place, you win. You have to get first to win the tournament. Unless you're asking about how the winners decided in general, you're the last person standing with HP. When all your opponents are down to 0 HP. You have to be the last player standing. It is a free-for-all. Oh, he hit Kalista too. He hit Kalista too. Is it too late though? He's at 14 HP. He's at 14 HP. Hey, Frodan, in Fairies, which unit holds the anti-heal item? You generally don't need it as much because you have Kalista, so it's like a last priority. But if you have Morello, I would probably put it on Morgana on 9. That's like the ideal scenario. Otherwise, you can just kind of play like whoever, like red buff on like Milio or like Sunfire on Hecarim or something like that. You don't need it as much though. It's not that like, it's not that anti-heal doesn't do anything. It's just that it's not as big of a priority because you kind of don't mind the fight stalling out anyways. Part of the reason why you want to anti-heal is because you don't want the fight to stall out too long. But Kalista and Rakan is the ultimate stall comp right now. So it's like kind of okay. In a way. Because like once Kalista ramps up her double Rage Blade to max stacks, she just kills everything anyways. Like it doesn't matter about it does not matter about anti-heal. Okay, Xunge's dead. If Coco's dead, then that means this tournament's ending this game. Kolo's dead. It's so checkmate actually shows your true belief of the meta in some ways. Like one thing that's funny about checkmate is it almost feels like a reveal of like what you actually think is good, because everyone's forced to like have to play for a first and like play for a specific thing. And the fact that like 4-way Callista and all of them hit Callista 2 is hilarious, because I think MoGG found the last Callista and they reinforced it for so I think there's technically like there's like 12 Callistas in the out of the pool. Oh my gosh, it's too funny. Okay, Coco's going to 9. Tough day for Xunge. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, he made it to final lobby. That's pretty good. Xunge in general has not been doing well in TFT tournaments, so it's nice for him to make it to final lobby at least. You probably obviously want to do better than that. Okay, 9 Frost. 9 Frost for Li Xiao. That's looking really good. He has... Oh no, it's not 9 Frost. 9 Frost. Sorry, it's 7 Frost. I got confused by the thing. What do you think makes the meta across different regions? The meta is different in each region because certain players play. Okay, so basically it all starts at the top players. The way the meta shakes up at each top level is that the top players all have a specific meta read, and they have a certain amount of success, and it's sort of like domino effects from there. If all the top players kind of play towards like aggression and reroll, then other players who go up against them see success of that, and they're likely to reroll. And TFT has like a dynamic where like the more you reroll, the more you're likely to see reroll succeed. And that also leans into tempo as well. Like if a lot of people greed to fast 9 and like nobody rolls, then greeding becomes really good. Now the way that gets shaken up is like if inter-regional metas clash and one style is like much more stronger than the other, then the other styles get punished. Like if like let's say NA theoretically believes reroll is really, really strong, but they're wrong, and they go up against fast 8 boards, the reroll players are gonna like all roll and try to hit, and if they do hit, they just lose to the 4 cost boards anyways, because there's not a lot of people that feed into that type of meta environment. Oh, Coco wins. He's at 2 HP. Tournament stays alive. MoGG's out. Title is out. Okay, Coco is the only thing keeping the tournament alive right now. Coco's the only thing keeping the tournament. Otherwise, it's Li Xiao, Double, or Flancy. It's China versus EU. Mono e mono. All right. Smolder. Okay, Olaf's on the back line. It's looking good. It's looking good. I mean, Li Xiao's board looks really good. Wait, is this Coco? He's killing Coco. Oh, okay, okay. Tournament's ending. Li Xiao, Double, and Flancy. The valiant effort. Flancy's losing out. 7 Frost. Yeah, Diana. Needs Olaf too. He also doesn't have good items on Olaf. He's playing TG Olaf. He doesn't actually have a backline carry. This is the problem with 7 Frost. When you have a dummy, he doesn't actually have like a reliable range carry. It has to be Hui, but he's not even leaning into it. Versus having the 7 Frost emblem is really powerful for Li Xiao. And unless Flancy rips another emblem here, I think he's dead, and it's a heads up between Li Xiao The heads up between Li Xiao and Double. Diana item, BT maybe? BT's quite good. Jewel Gauntlet's quite good. Oh, wait, BT's Briar. Interesting. I don't agree with that. I think you want to itemize your Frost units. Itemizing Briar, like the reason why it's good on Diana in Frost is because she's a Frost unit, so she gets a bunch of stats. He lost. Oh, wait, is it because he has Briar pair? Wait, he has Diana pair as well. Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe he thinks that, I mean, I guess, okay, in a vacuum, I think BT on Briar probably does better than just BT on Diana. Like, no other factors considered. Like, the item combo on the unit is probably better. And he hit Briar too. Okay, never mind. This guy's a genius. He's a genius. Yeah, he's a genius. He moves items to Briar too. Okay. Never mind. This guy's a genius. But it's just like, if you're playing 7 Frost, you want to itemize your Frost units. It's like that simple for me, so. But he just knew he was going to hit Briar too. Wait a second. Double's winning. Oh, Li Xiao's at 1 life? Oh, wait. Oh my god, this little thing. This little ZZ Rod Voiling. Oh, I think Double won the tournament. He just hit Milio too. Wait, EU wins 2 sets in a row? They win TSI 2 sets in a row? And France wins back to back? Hold on a second. That's not good. What happened to our trash talk rights then? NA doesn't even get out of group stage, and then France wins back to back. Oh god. He has 3 out of Milio 2, Rakan 2, Kalista 2. If this guy hits Diana too, I actually think he can win the fight. Diana's really good. Also, I don't think his positioning was correct here either. Oh, Olaf! No, Flancy's dead. All right, double kill Flancy. Okay, Li Xiao gets a Frost Emblem is the only way you can win here. Otherwise, Double wins the game, I think, and the tournament. There's a Frost Emblem! There's a Frost Emblem! No way, no way. Whoa! Whoa, Double actually pulled out the moves. He actually weaved between the carousels. Holy cow, wait a second. This guy actually did the juke. Holy shit. I actually didn't expect that at all. Look at that, look at that. He weaved through trying to make it happen. Whoa, my god. That was insane. How did he... dude, I don't even know how he has the nerves to do that. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Holy shit. And he missed. And he has 9 Frost? Wait, does he have 9 Frost? Who's he missing? Who's he missing? No, he has it. He has it. The Wolf is 4-star. He has it. The Wolf is 4-star. 9 Frost. Double has the Suspicious Trench Coat, though, that helps stall. And wait. He needs to convert. He needs to convert. He needs to convert the units. He's on the wrong side. What is the Smolder doing? Smolder died. Why is Smolder on the other side? What the heck? What is Smolder? What are you doing? Oh, wait. Desperate Plea? Oh, Desperate Plea? Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. One more chance. He had to sell Briar 2. Oh, you're right. It's because he itemized his Briar 2. He had no actual emblem. If he had 9 Frost on Briar 2, he would have won the tournament. Oh, that is so unfortunate. Okay, he rearranged. Double 61 slants all the way on the right side here. Okay, we're working. No way, man. Smolder, you are so useless. What are you doing, man? Smolder, what are you doing? Oh my god. Double wins a tournament? Dude, that was crazy. Holy cow.
确实啊，也是恭喜 W。
That was
他对于
insane.
冰霜体系今天可以说是把玩冰霜。
That was insane.
对于花仙体系，他今天是把玩花仙的一个情况。对于花仙来说，昨天好像比赛中我们
My
看到大家
God.
在决赛圈会愿意舍弃一边的弃子牌，然后就是
Double 61 wins again. This is a really, really stacked tournament. Like winning these tournaments is like, I don't know. I personally think it's the difficulty curve is like around the same level of winning the world championship because there's a lot of good players. Like it's like a half tier below. All right, well, EU wins TSI. They win TSI. The drift, dude, the drift was crazy, man. The drift was crazy. That, like, what even happened there again? Let me look. Let me look. Dude, right here, I can't believe it, man. Look at that control. I like if he was wrong, he would have gotten Cloak Nami. He would have gotten Cloak Nami. Like that is everything, man. Holy cow. That is impressive. Like oh my goodness gracious. That was hype. Nice fairy player. Yeah, I mean, yeah, well played. Well played. I mean, there's a reason why this guy is considered the best that EU has to offer. He is the GOAT. Oh yeah, his ping as well. He probably had 200 ping. Okay, don't you guys feel a little bad for MoGG though? Like 36 points. He had a great day. Great day. After 6 games, technically double tied for second. But I mean, that's checkmate. That is checkmate in a nutshell. 32 greater than 30. I mean, it is. Double MoGG, Flancy, Li Xiao, Taito, Kola, Coco, and Xunge. I mean, that was pretty hype. That was pretty hype. How do you even do that? You have to practice it. You have to practice it. Practice it. No, MoGG denied Varus 3 yesterday. Deserved. Oh, come on. Come on. Man. I wonder if Double 61 goes into like single player mode and practices that for fun, because I think he's also a challenger player, right? I think Double 61 is actually wait a second, hold on, there's a new chibi. New chibi. Okay, but I mean, it's no Gojo. Trainer double. This guy actually is also challenger in League of Legends. He got it earlier this year, February 5th, 2024. So like, this dude is actually just like a gaming god. Challenger at League. Like, just think about that. In his spare time. This dude is a beast. He wins MSI TOC 9. Well played. Well played. All right. Okay, guys. Fun tournament. Thanks for watching. Congrats to Double. Impressive